Hi, Tim. Good morning. So we'll start session in a couple of minutes. Good morning, guys. Let's wait for a couple of minutes. So let's all people to be joined.
Hello, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Santosh.
Good morning.
Good morning, Santosh.
Good morning. Let's wait for a couple of minutes.
Good morning, Santosh.
Morning. I'll tell you one small story and I want you to tell moral of the story. Okay? Is that clear? Everyone?
Okay.
Okay. Let's say you buy a BMW car. You buy BMW car, which is of 30 lakhs. Okay? Use it for 5 years. What will be the value after 5 years?
In this case, if it is in Delhi, means it's going to be cost 2 to 3 lakhs.
Depends upon how much usage or how much distance it is used.
Okay. Let's say that you give a rough number, okay? So you give a rough number. I am saying you have utilized for about 1 lakh kilometer. Okay, 1 lakh kilometer. No scratch, no accidents, all good. So 1 lakh kilometers. And I would say like you have used rough use, like you use it on a daily basis. Now tell me, what will be the value?
It will be around 5.
It goes
10
below
to
50%, like 15 lakhs, 20
Okay,
lakhs.
okay, very good. So the value is 15 lakhs. Okay, maybe 15 to 20 lakhs it can be there. So from 30 lakhs car, it has gone down to 15 lakhs. Okay. Now, the same car, MS Dhoni buys. The same car, MS Dhoni buys. Same model, the what you have purchased, right? What you have purchased, the same car, the same color, the same model. Even he drives that for 5 years. And now he is actually selling. What's the value?
Will be more than 101%.
What will be the value?
More than 30 lakhs.
Are you sure? Same car, right? 1 kilometer it is driven.
Yeah, because
Then,
it's brand value.
so
The
depreciation
guy who's selling it,
depreciation is for car or it's for people?
people.
People.
So can I say people are even ready to buy for 50 lakhs also in case it goes for auctions?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Now tell me, depreciation is for people or depreciation is for car?
People.
Here in this scenario, people.
So what's the lesson learned from this example? What's the moral of the story?
Scenario changes.
Scenario changes. Okay. What's the moral of the story? Don't aim for BMW. Aim for what?
Brand
Another Dhoni.
value. Person.
Name.
The reason why I told you this example is in the recent times, I've read 1 week back, there was a guy who sold Virat Kohli's autograph for some 8 crore systems. Did you all read that news?
Yes.
Yes? Did you all read that news? There was a guy who has taken Virat Kohli's autograph maybe a couple of years back, and he was actually not that rich, but he became rich in one day. He has sold Virat Kohli's autograph for 8 crores. And now it's not about what you do. It's not about what name you bring to the world. Okay. So the same car, if I drive and I sell it, the value will go by 50%. And if the same car, if Virat Kohli has used, MS Dhoni has used, any of the celebrities or sports person have used, the value goes double. So don't try to buy a BMW. Try to aim for becoming one among them. That's the story here. Okay. Don't look for, oh, I need to, after job, I need to buy a car, I need to buy this. It's not about product here. It's all about people. The brand value also increases depending on who has used it. Okay. So with that, I think we have a good number of people. Let's get started. In the last class, we have talked about cloud data engineer and what are we going to do? We have seen the roadmap. We will be starting with SQL. Then we will be followed with Python, and we will be focusing more on data warehousing, big data, Hadoop, Spark, and finally we'll be learning about cloud. So this will be the roadmap, okay? And it's going to be 100 sessions, plus or minus 100 sessions. We have already completed 2 sessions, Monday and Tuesday. Today is a day 3. So today is a day 3 of your 100 days of data engineering. And this will be the roadmap. This is exactly the same path that we are going to follow. We'll be learning SQL, we'll be learning Python, we'll be learning data warehousing, followed by Hadoop, Spark, cloud computing, and then finally we go with data ops. Data ops is like an additional topic that we have added to you guys to make it even more comfortable to grab the opportunities in the market. Right? Now, before even I talk about SQL, some of you may know SQL, some of you may not know SQL. So let's see what is this. So people who know everything or people who know most of the things in SQL, you may feel this session to be very basic, but as we have promised, in KSR, everything will start from scratch. Okay, we assume that you guys are coming from college. You don't know anything. You've been coming here just after your college, and that's the way we train. So everything will be from the basic level, from the basic to advanced level. That's the beauty of KSR Data Vision. I keep repeating this. We always consider everyone at the same level. Even if some other institute CEO joins also, this will be the process. Everything will be starting from scratch. Now, before even I start SQL, I want to show you one small video. Okay, I don't know if audio will play. I'll show you this small video and you tell me what exactly is this and which movie it is and what does it happen. Okay, I'm not sure if audio will come, but I'll give it a try.
आपका नाम भजनलाल 12 भजनलाल के यहाँ इनिशियल्स बोलिए के भजनलाल 3 के भजनलाल है यहाँ एड्रेस बोलिए नंबर 6 मन्ना रेड्डी स्ट्रीट चेन्नई 24884030
Did you hear the audio?
Yes.
No, Santosh.
No.
Yes.
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 Did audio of this video came or not?
Yes.
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 It's coming.
Basically, it is writing a select query with where condition, multiple, address, name.
What exactly is the scene? I don't know. Can you tell me? Which movie?
Robo.
Robot.
Robo.
They are finding out the person name and address.
Find the
Yes.
person phone number.
Now,
In telephone directory, we are finding the person phone number.
yes. So basically, this guy is a robo and this person is a user, right?
आपका नाम भजनलाल
Now, if you see here, is asking to find out his name. So he's like, who's Bajalal? For him, I need a phone number. That's what it says, right? And unfortunately, there are 7 to 9 Bajalals. So he's asking which initial you are. So he's saying K Bajalal. So in K Bajalal, again, there are 3 people. In this 3 people, so it can be anyone. So he's asking his address also. And now if he's asking address, yeah, is from this Chennai address. Now he will go and read the phone number, right? Now, if you observe, this is what SQL. This guy is what SQL. He's going to pull the data from multiple systems and he's going to give the results. And you know who is this guy? This guy is a client, user. This exactly happens. This exactly happens. Okay. Going forward, if clients needs any data, the first thing is they'll always go and look at the database, and SQL is a language which is going to help you to give it. And you know why wantedly I have given you this example. There is no other technology in this world which can give you as fast as results like SQL. You can go and check it. There is no other technology in this world which can give the results as fast as SQL, right? And that's why you see a cheetah symbol on top of SQL. The fastest running animal is cheetah. The fastest execution code is SQL. Welcome to SQL classes. What do you mean by SQL? It's structured query language. It's a language. Just like your mother tongue, just like your subjects, this is also one language. Now with this language, we can talk to our database. So today, if I want to talk to you, I need to talk to you in a one common language. I cannot talk to you in Kannada. I cannot talk to you in Tamil. I cannot talk to you in Telugu. I will have to talk to you only in English, because English is a language which everyone knows. Similarly, tomorrow, if I want to talk to any database, I will have to talk to database with only one language, and that language is going to be SQL. Now, as part of the agenda, we'll see what is SQL, why it is important, and I don't like history, but I tend to talk about history just because of the beautiful framework, and then we'll talk about databases and in which database we are going to practice. We are going to See this. Now, where all our records is present, it's present in database. You go, you see your Instagram reels, you go, you order something in your Amazon, you go order something in Flipkart, your bank balance, right? Your account details, every single information is stored in one place, which is database. Okay. Now, I'll give you one small use case. Let's see how this works. Okay. Now, imagine this is one ticket booking app. Imagine this is one ticket booking app. So let's talk about Redbus. Let's talk about Redbus. Okay. Now, I'll try to book a ticket now in front of you. So I'll open this Redbus app. And I'll open this Redbus app. Okay. Now, if you see here, so this is the application and it says that it's #1 online bus ticket booking site. Now I have selected Bangalore and I've selected Hyderabad and I'll select it today. And you can see that today's date and I have selected today and I'll see all the buses. About 197 buses is present in Bangalore to Hyderabad. Okay. Now what I'll do, I will sort it by ratings. I'll sort it by ratings. So the highest rating that we have got is KMS Roadways. So this bus has the highest rating and you can see this. It has about 4.8 ratings and I'll go and book the seats. And you can see this. There are actually 4 single seats available. Obviously, I prefer single seats. So what I do, I'll go and filter single seats also. So in the filtration, and then I'll sort it. If you see here, yeah, this is the one. Let's say this car, this bus, okay. So it's actually TVK Travels. There is a Travels, which is TVK Travels. It has a rating of 4.8. And the price of this is 1,199. And you can see there is a single seats, is six tickets are there. Now I'll go and view the seats. Now all this is the seats that I can book. Okay. And single seats, if you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seats are there. Right. And you can see here 6 seats are there. See here. Okay. Out of 19, 6 seats are single seats. Now I will go here. Now I will start booking this. I'll click this. Now I'll go and start selecting all the boarding points, everything. Okay. Let's say I select some place like this and I'll place it like this. Now what I will do, I will start filling the passenger details. See, I haven't even started the transaction, but I've selected the seat. Now, one of you, if you can go and try the same bus, if you can go and select the same time, the same TVK Travels. Now tell me, I've still not booked the ticket. I'm in progress, right? I've selected the seat, I've selected the boarding, and just I need to give the passenger information. I need to pay. And for payment, it will take about 5 minutes. It will give a timer. Within 5 minutes, you will have to pay. Now, question to you. If you go and log into the same Redbus, if you go and log into the same bus, if you go and log into the same ticket, and if you go and try to book the same seat, it will be visible or not?
No.
It is not.
No.
For me, it was showing 6 single seats. For you, how much it will show?
5.
5.
5.
Now, how does this happen? Tell me.
API, with the help of API, they can track the data.
How does this happen? I am opening somewhere in Bangalore. You are somewhere in Mumbai, Pune, Hyderabad. You're also opening the same site, and I've still not booked a ticket. I'm in progress. But if you go and try to see the same TVs, you can try it right away. You will see 5 tickets. How is that possible? Come on, tell me.
That's how they coded it?
Sorry?
Isn't that the coding?
I'm not getting, I think two people are speaking at the same time. What is it?
I was saying that it was coding.
Coding. Not coding we are doing. People are trying to book a ticket. If one is already started, the other person, the ticket will not be shown. Why?
It will get freeze in the database.
OLTP
But
process.
the
If one
database of Redbus is
if one is in
first come,
progress,
first serve.
the backend it will be blocked.
Okay. Now, why multiple people are trying to book a ticket and how multiple people knows that it is already booked, already in progress, or already it is blocked? Because we are going to store all the data in one common place. We are going to store all the data in one common place. Wherever you are in the world, we will always maintain one common place where we store the data. Now, since we are having at one common place, it is like first come, first serve. The guys who come first for booking the ticket will get the first priority. Another example which I can tell you is if you're an Indian, we all work very hard to book the Takkal tickets. The Takkal tickets usually opens 1 day prior to your travel date, where a lot of people will try to book the tickets and you'll have a limited seats, right? So who will get the tickets? The first come, first serve. Why? Because we are all storing the data in one common place and all the multiple users will go and try to hit the database. Now, database can store a very large number of records, right? And it provides you an interaction that you can go and interact, just like what I was interacting through a Redbus. I am talking to a database only. I'm going and asking database, can you give me a single seats? So in the backend, what happens? A SQL code will be executed and applying some filters. Just 2-3 minutes back, where you see an example where that guy is asking that Bajalal's phone number, Bajalal's address. In the backend, there is a SQL code that is running. And here also, you go and ask anything from the web interface. In the backend, it always goes and queries it. It is very, very easy to find the information. And in fact, you go and change your address, location, address, phone number, your gender, or maybe your age, everything you can go and change. So editing is also possible, right? And multiple people will be able to access the database simultaneously. Well, what is the objective here? There is a place where we are going to store all the data. Now, what is that place? It is a database. Now, if you go and ask to a database, give me all the single seats, give me all the ratings, highest rating. If you go and ask in English, it's not going to answer your questions. You'll have to speak in one language. The one and only language, to only way to communicate to a database is SQL. People call it as SQL, people call it as SQL. SQL in the sense, we call it as structured query language. And SQL stands for structured query language. Okay, so this is the language which is used to communicate to a database, right? So if you want to talk to a database, you will have to learn this language because it's a computer language, right? It's a computer language. You will have to learn this language. This language is SQL. Now, it is a one and only language to communicate to a database directly. If you want to ask something, hey, what is the sales made? What is the total number of buses available? What is the rating? What is the single seats available? How many single seats are available? If you want to ask this question, you can ask in only one language, and that one language will be your SQL. Okay. Now, we can start changing our phone numbers, email IDs, everything. So it is used to perform the tasks such as update to the databases. Now, I'll give you one simple example. Your database is like a storage. Just imagine it's like a pen drive. Your pen drive can store the data, right? Your pen drive can store the data. Now, in the pen drive, you have different brands. You have SanDisk, you have Sony, we have Samsung, and we have as many brands. Now here, what we do, in the database also, we will have different database. We will have Oracle, we will have Sybase, we'll have SQL Server, and we have all sort of databases that is available. Now you take any database, the language is going to be same. Today, you allow me to speak in front of you in India, I'll speak. Tomorrow, you ask me to go to US, face the clients, I can still do it. And tomorrow you ask me to go to Germany, I'll still speak. You ask me to go to Sri Lanka, I'll still speak because English is common. The location can be different, but English is common. So you learn this language, you can talk to any database in the market because all the databases use a SQL, right? Now, in the backend, let's say how the data is stored. A simple example. Obviously, you'll be seeing this forever going forward, but let's see how the data is getting stored in the backend. In the backend, the data will be stored in the form of table, right? In the backend, the data will be stored in the form of a table. Now, what is a table? Table is actually a collection of rows and columns. Now, what is the table now? Now, it's a table. Now, if I say a position, everyone will have a different position. Everyone will have a different educational requirements. Everyone will have a functional area. Everyone will have a pay. So all this, if you see, it's all common. It's all common. If I say name, our name can be different, but the name word is there, right? That is common for everyone. Age, common. Email, common. Phone number, common. My phone number may be different. Your phone number may be different, but the heading which I am writing, right? That is common. And that is why it is called as column. Common, column, right? It's called column. So all the columns will define what type of information that you're going to store. Now here, position, title, education requirements, functional area, max pay, mini pay, all these are called columns. So the first hierarchy is you have a table. Inside the table, you have a set of columns. And for each set of columns, you'll have, this is 1% record. It becomes one row. This is 1% record. It becomes one row. This is one row. This is one row. So it's a recruiter, bachelor's degree, human resource pay, and again, software engineer, bachelor's degree. So every row defines each person's record. Every row defines each person's record. So that is nothing but row. So basically in table, you have column, you have row. Column defines us like what are the values that you're going to store for each and every customer. And maybe for the row, it defines each and every customer's record. Now, if you're focusing on only one person, what is a maximum pay for a software engineer? If I ask only about one record, one value, that is called data point or that is called data value. Right? So this is a very high level about this information. Of course, you will see a lot of things in the coming classes, but to give an example, if you're all thinking how the data is going to get stored in the database, data will be stored in the form of a table. Table will have column, and it will have rows. So column will define you the structure and your rows will tell you what each record is. Okay. Now with this example, why it is important? You need to understand this. Why it is important? Why people keep on talking about SQL? Okay. Usually, I keep going, I keep visiting all the colleges, we KSR team, we go to the final year students and we discuss about them, what should be a next step, what you will have to learn, how to secure a job in IT, right? So I keep visiting the students. They ask me the first question is, what is that first thing I need to learn in order to survive in IT? And I always say communication is second. Even if you don't know to speak, okay, that goes to a second step, second point, right? If you want to start your career with anything with the data related subjects, then the first thing you have to learn is SQL. You be a data engineer, you be a data analyst, you be a data scientist, you be a business analyst, you be whoever you are. If you know SQL, things will be very smooth. Particularly for you guys, SQL is very, very important because SQL in today's session, just imagine that you are actually having this SQL as a tattoo on your body. It will come till your last day of your retirement. SQL will come with you until your last day that you're working in IT with the subjects. You be a data scientist, you be a data engineer, and you be a data analyst, you be a business analyst, you be whoever you are, until the last day, you'll work with SQL. And the good thing about you is, if you know SQL, Python also will be easy. PySpark also will be easy. Big data, Hadoop concepts also will be easy. And even in your cloud also it will be easy, because today is a third day and I'm telling you, even at the last class, I will be writing SQL commands. So this is very, very important, particularly for you guys. There are other roles where people will learn and people will switch on to a different like reporting, model building. But for you guys, SQL should be in your blood. If you know SQL, things are going to be very smooth. We have talked to a lot of team members, we have talked to a lot of projects, we have talked to a lot of clients. Everyone says that for data processing, the first they always uses SQL. Now you may be thinking, why this guy is giving a lot of hype on SQL? What is there in SQL? Well, let me tell you. The reason why SQL is important is because of these two concepts. We call it as a OLAP and OLTP. This looks a very plain slide with a lot of contents, so we don't understand. Two type of databases, one is like OLTP, one is OLAP, and I can see this, okay? But we need to know why this two is brought into picture, and because of this only, your SQL is important. And just before we get started, I want to talk to you on history also. Personally, I don't like to talk about history, but your SQL is there right from 1970. Even after 50 years, it is still the demand technology, right? And it is actually introduced by Raymond Bose and Donald Chamberlain. And the early version of the language, which was called SQL, which is a short form of structured English query language. And later, due to some copyright issues, they changed from SQL to SQL. It's your wish. You call however you want. You call SQL, you call SQL, it's your wish. For me, it's been habituated that been calling SQL, but you call SQL, it's your wish. But due to some copyright issue, they have changed from SQL to SQL. So that's fine. 50 years in the market, and still there is no other technology has come to replace SQL. No other technology has come to replace SQL. I've been using the SQL right from the beginning of my career. Every single day, trust me, every single day I work in any project, any client, any company, I'll be writing SQL. Okay, 9:30, I'll be closing the session. 9:45, I'll be logging into my office. 10 o'clock, the first query which I'll be writing for my project is SQL with my 11 years of experience. Doesn't matter whether you're a manager, you're a senior manager, you're a delivery manager. The first thing which will always go and do, if you are a data related subjects, you will go and write SQL. I'm stressing a lot on SQL because you will have to be more confident and you will have to have more hands-on. Only then your data engineering entire course will become smooth. Now, why is this important? Why are you giving a lot of hype on this? Why? What is there in this SQL? In order to understand SQL, there are two things you need to understand. One is called OLAP and one is called OLTP. One is called OLAP and one is called OLTP. Now, what is this OLAP and OLTP? We'll again come back to the same slide. But now what I will do, we will see what exactly is this two examples. Okay. Now, the first one is OLTP. The first one is OLTP. So OLTP stands for Online Transactional Processing. Now, what do you mean by transactional processing? Okay. Now, this is a Redbus application where you can go and book the ticket. Imagine I want to block this ticket for my travel on August 15th. August 15th, I'm traveling. I want to block this ticket. So can I go and say them, I will come on August 15th, but I will not pay. you please block my seat and I'll come after 1 month and pay. Will they allow?
No.
You'll have come after 1 month, no? So why don't they allow? But you will not pay. You'll not book the tickets. You'll simply say, you keep the seat for me, I'll come after 15 days. Will they do it?
No, they won't agree.
They won't allow. Because with respect to this task, everything is time bounded. If you don't book, there are 100 of people who are trying to book the ticket. It's supply and demand. People are waiting to book the tickets. So if you are not there, there are already people who are there. So what he will tell, boss, you have selected a seat means I will give you 5 minutes. I will give you 5 minutes. For the 5 minutes, I will make sure that no one touches your seat. You have to block this. I will give you 5 minutes. 5 minutes for 5 minutes for all the other guys who comes in, I will show them as blocked. In that 5 minutes, you book the ticket. That's the only benefit I can do for you. If you really want to travel, if you really want to block the seat, you block it. I'll give you 5 minutes for paying the amount. If you're not doing in 5 minutes, I will be releasing that seat. Someone else can go and book. And that's why I told you. When I opened a Redbus application, I selected one seat. It was 6 single seats. And if I asked you to do at the same time, it would have shown 5. Now you go and try. Now it will show 6 because it's already been timeout is done. Now this type of time bounded task that what we have, that the transaction should happen immediately, we call it as OLTP. Online transactional processing. It's a transaction based. Every single transaction has to be time bounded. Now, let me give another example. You see this? Where do you see this? What is this?
Book my show.
My show.
Book my show.
For
my
movie ticket booking.
Book my show.
Yeah.
What is the last movie that you guys have watched?
Eka.
What is it?
Eka.
Eka, Kannada movie?
Yeah.
It's good?
Yeah, it's great.
Okay. I heard it's some lot of fights.
No,
Is
it's
it?
great.
Okay.
Sayyara.
Okay. Good. Any other good movies?
F1.
F1.
F1 was nice.
Okay. The last time I walked into a theater, the last time which I watched a movie in theater was in 2016. It's been 9 years. I have never stepped into a movie theater. And that too, the movie that I watched in 2016 was MS Dhoni, The Untold Story. Do you know this movie?
Yes. Yeah.
This is the last movie that I watched in theater. And that too, it's 9 years back. You ask me to take class for 24/7, I can do it. You ask me to sit in the theater for 3 hours, I lose patience. I literally cannot sit even for 1 hour in movie theaters. It's like if I sit in a theater, even if it's an AC room, I feel like I'm sitting on a hot seat. I don't know how you guys sit for 3 hours. It's very difficult. Everyone will have their own priority. For me, movies is zero. You ask me any questions in movies, I don't know. I don't know. You ask me who is a famous actor, famous actress, which is a famous movie, it's very hard for me to answer. My knowledge in movies is zero. My knowledge in movies is zero. And that's why I'm telling you, the last movie which I watched is 2016. And some people say that if this movie is good, that movie is good. I simply ask them one question. Is it present in OTT platforms? Is it present in Netflix? Is it present in Amazon Prime? Is it present in Hotstar? I ask them. If that movie comes here, the 3 hours movie, I will watch it in 1 hour. All the fight scenes, fast forward. All the songs, fast forward. All the comedies, fast forward. This is what I used to do. 3 hours movie, I used to watch it in 1.5 hours. Now, keeping that aside, anyway, you'll be learning more about me as well. Now, in this theater, imagine I want to book 2 tickets. Now here, they will block the tickets for you for only 2 minutes. In Redbus, they were blocking your seats for 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, you can book the ticket, else someone can book it. Here, they'll give it for 2 minutes. So you can see that this is also time-bounded task. This is also time-bounded task. Now, anything which is a time-bounded, that the transaction should happen within this seconds. In that case, we call it as OLTP. So what do you mean by OLTP? OLTP stands for Online Transactional Processing, which is a time-bounded. Okay. Now, I'll give another example. You go out, you buy something, and you're scanning something. And imagine this is your bank balance. You scan something, and the moment you pay the 2000, next second, I'm not talking about next minute, next second, the amount will get reduced. Next second, the amount will get reduced. Another example. Imagine you're a person A and you're sending money to another person. You're doing a GPay, PhonePe, Paytm, you do whatever you want. You're doing something. Within second, the 6,000 and 1,500 will change. Now 6,000 will become 4,000 and 1,500 will become 3,500. Now this is exactly happens. Now forget about Redbus, forget about Book My Show. This happens in seconds. Within 1 second, you can change your bank balance. Within 1 second, you can make sure you can reduce the bank balance. Now all this is happening because it is online transaction. The transaction has to be immediately. It has to happen within seconds. Okay. Now 24/7, there is a world war, there is a World War III, there is a India-Pakistan war, there is an earthquake, there is a volcano, there is a tsunami. Let whatever happens, your banks will never take leaves. You're saying that the banks are leave on Saturday and Sunday, but no. The banks are the applications which works 24/7. Even on a Sunday night, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, in the midnight, you go to an ATM, you go to an ATM, you do a transaction, the next second you will get a message. The next second your bank balance will be updated. Now that is what this OLTP transactions are. They manage the transactions every second. Now, I'll give an example. I'll give an example. In your bank, you have your account and the balance is 10,000. Okay, 10,000. Morning 8 o'clock, you go and withdraw 2K. Okay, so ideally, now the balance should be 8K. Okay, assume that the banks have not updated yet. Due to some issue, they have not updated your bank balance. Even after withdrawing 2,000, the banks have not updated the balance to 8K, so it still remains 2K. Now again at 10 o'clock you come. You still see the balance as 10K, you withdraw another 5K. And you see that from 8K, you have withdrawn 3K, it should have been 3K. But they've still not updated. You still see the 10K. And again in the 5 o'clock, you go and withdraw about another 5K. Now, possibly this is not at all possible. You should not be able to withdraw because you have only 3K balance, but you're trying to withdraw 5K, which is not possible. The transaction should fail, but it will still be possible because it is still not updated. Your original bank balance still shows 10K. Now, since the 10K is not decreased on that particular day, assuming that there is some issue in the bank, the banks have not yet updated your bank balance and it's completely saying the same amount. And you keep on withdrawing saying that, hey, my bank balance is not reducing, my bank balance is not reducing, my bank balance is not reducing. And you keep on withdrawing. 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 11 o'clock. You keep on withdrawing 2K, 3K, 5K, 7K, 9K, 10K. And finally, by end of the day, you withdraw about 15,000, or even if you withdraw about 29,000, you are withdrawn. The next day when the bank updates, your bank balance will turn to minus 19,000 because 10,000 is your balance, but you withdraw 29,000 and your bank balance is 19,000. Now tell me honestly, can this happen ever?
No.
No, it won't happen.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yes.
I
It won't
agree.
happen.
Is this ever happened to anyone till now?
If that happens, that is a lucky day for everyone.
Lucky day for everyone. Is it happened?
No, it never happened.
It never happens. It never happens. And that's why I tell you 24/7, your bank's eyes are open. Okay. See, forget about all this, yaar. You put your card here. Okay. You put your card here. You enter the pin here. And while you enter the pin, you'll get some sound, right? That notes counting sound, right? Most satisfying sound. If you put a card, if you put a 10,000 and you'll get a notes counting, right? You'll get one small sound from the ATM machine. They're counting. You know what? Still, you would have not got that amount to your hand. It is still counting, but you'll get a ping message in your WhatsApp, in your text message. That's fast it is. That is how it is. You've still not received the amount in your hand. It is counting. By the time it counts also, and you will see an SMS in your message that your amount has been depicted this amount. Have you experienced this? Have you experienced this? Yes?
Yes.
Now, who is the big brain behind these transactions? Who is the person who is going to make these transactions very fast? How come even before I receive the money from the ATM, the amount has been depicted and it has been shown in my SMS? Maybe if you have any network problem, Airtel, Jio, or whatever it is, you may not get the message immediately. But if you go and check in your bank, that immediately the amount you have withdrawn will be shown on your transaction list. Now, the big brain behind this is nothing but SQL. And particularly in SQL, we are talking about online transactional processing. Right from your ticket booking, there is a time bounded. Right from your book my show, there is a time bounded. Right from your ATM transactions where you have a time bounded, you have everything is a time bounded. You cannot wait. You will never ever see banks missing on this. Right? Maybe sometimes the amount gets stuck in the ATM. They'll say that you'll receive the amount in 7 days, 5 days. That's different. But if you're withdrawing something, if you're getting the amount to your hand, your bank balance will be updated. And no, you know what? I'm not talking about seconds. I'm talking about milliseconds. Within that milliseconds, the amount is still you have not received in your hand, and automatically the bank changes your balance. And that's the beauty of your SQL, because it's as powerful as no other technology can match the speed here. Right? Now, this is all about online transactional processing. Okay, so this is about online transactional processing. So two things we discuss. One thing we discuss is one is online transactional processing. Two type of transactions you can do on a database. So SQL is a big brain behind this two. We can do online transactional processing and we can do online analytical processing. Now let's see what is the other one. We have talked about online transactional processing. So online transactional processing, online transaction processing means you remember the ATM example. Okay, you remember the ATM example. You immediately put the money, the immediately response should come. That's the example. Now let's talk about online analytical processing, the other one. How many of you use Netflix? How many of you use Netflix? Everyone?
Yeah.
Is there anyone who does not use Netflix? Maybe I can raise my hand. Anyone else?
I'm not using.
You don't use any of the OTT platform?
Yes.
Very good. Thank you.
I'm also.
Okay. Now, you take this Netflix. I have never used Netflix, but I know how Netflix works. I have never used Instagram, but I know how Instagram works. I have never used Facebook, but I know how Facebook works. You guys are the users. I'm the guy who's processing that. Simple. That's a difference. Right? You guys are the receiving end. You guys use Netflix. You guys use WhatsApp. And you guys use Instagram. And here, I'm supporting those applications. That's my work. That's my work. right? Now, if you ask me how Netflix works, I know it. How the movies are getting streamed, I know it. Now I'll give an example for you. Imagine you have installed Netflix for the first time. Okay, you have installed the Netflix for the first time. And for the initial 1 week, you watch some movies. You watch some movies. You watch some comedy movies, action movies, thrillers, romantic movies. You watch some movies, okay? For initial 1 week. After 1 week, Netflix will suggest you what movies you need to watch. After 1 week, Netflix will suggest you what movies you need to watch. That's a recommendation and suggestion what Netflix is giving you. Because you watched only the action movies, because you watched only the thrillers, the next movie that is going to recommend will be either a thriller or an action movie. That is why you see here, because you watched, this is the next movie that you can see. So it will suggest you what movie you need to watch. Now, this will not happen in 1 second like your ATM transactions. No, this will take time. 3 to 4 days. They will analyze what you have watched, what type of movies you're watching. 3 to 4 days, they will literally observe what you have done. How many times you're coming to Netflix? How many times you have watched a movie? What are the movies that you have watched? What are the searches you have done? Have you searched on any thriller? Have you searched on any action? Now, all of this will be tracked. After 3 to 4 days of analysis, they start recommending the movie. You please don't trust me. You go and try this. You go and try this. You open a fresh account in Netflix. If you want, I'll give you 199 rupees as a subscription. I'll pay you 199. You please get a subscription. Go and register as a new account. For the first day, you search any movie. There is nothing that it will tell you. No recommendation, nothing. But after 1 week, you keep watching some sort of movies. And the 6th day, you will see a recommended movie that has been displayed on your screen. And that is what they'll do. This type of transactions is called online analytical transaction. They're analyzing your activities. This is not like an ATM transaction. Just before you log in, they'll start recommending. You open the Netflix. Oh, this is Santosh. He's from Bangalore. He's a Kannadiga. Let me go and refer Kannada movies. Nothing happens here. Nothing happens here. It doesn't happen in 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. It doesn't happen even in 1 day. It keeps on analyzing the activities for 3 to 4 days. And after 3 to 4 days only, it starts recommending. And this type of transactions, we call it as online analytical transactions, where the analysis is done on top of your activities. It will take time. The same 3-4 days, we cannot wait for ATM transaction. Now, ATM transaction should be as fast as in seconds, and this cannot happen in seconds. The moment you log in, they're not going to recommend it. They're going to observe your activities. They're going to see what you're watched for 3 to 4 days. Only then they'll start recommending it. And that is the difference between OLAP and OLTP. OLTP, remember your ATM. OLAP, remember your Netflix. You'll never forget these 2 examples. Because this is a daily usage, right? You are using on daily basis. A transaction which has an immediate response, we call them as OLTP. A transaction which takes time for analyzing, where we will have 3 to 4 days for response, or it can take even 1 day also. If it is taking some response time, we call them as online analytical processing. Okay. Now, another example. Let's say you're ordering something in Amazon. Let's say you're ordering something in Amazon. Okay. Let's say you're ordering some product and you're trying to add the cart. Actually, this happened to me as well. So imagine you guys want to buy an iPhone. Which is the latest model iPhone? Which is the latest model iPhone?
iPhone 16 Pro Max.
16 Pro. Huh?
The 17 is coming this September.
Came, huh? Or not it?
September.
Oh, I think it's there. Huh? iPhone 16 is there. Okay. iPhone 16 Pro Max. What is this? 14,000 now. Okay, here it is. 1,70,000. Okay. So iPhone 16 Pro Max, 1 terabyte, 5G mobile with the camera control, 4K, 1 FPS, Dolly Vision, all okay, fine. And I can get it by tomorrow if I'm a Prime user. The original price is 1,84,900 and they're selling it for 1,70,000. Now, does anyone have this phone? Does anyone have iPhone 16 Pro Max?
No.
Nope.
No one? It looks so beautiful, yaar. Why you guys don't have?
There's no difference from the previous model.
So that means you have 12?
I have 15.
15 you have. So 16 no one has? Maybe US guys will have. Any Indians having 15, 16, 17? Any 3 models?
No.
No.
US people will definitely have it because in US keeping iPhone is just like keeping a like an handkerchief in your pocket. But Indians, anyone has iPhone 15, 16, 14? Any of the 3 models?
Yeah, 14 Pro.
No.
Indians.
Yes,
Yeah,
15.
Okay. Actually, more than data engineering, I'm actually pursuing humans mentality, humans mind. Okay, I'm learning psychology. Now I can read your mind. If I have this phone, why will I join your course, yaar? Why will I sit in your class? That's what you guys are thinking. Yes or no? If I can afford a phone of 1,70,000, why will I come and sit in your class? Yes? Are you all thinking the same thing?
No, we are not thinking the same thing.
No.
Is it?
To buy
No.
next person.
On washing machine example, I understood that you need not have.
Sorry? What? Okay.
By
Now,
understanding washing machine, car example, it is clear like why we need not to have iPhone.
I don't know if I'm able to understand you. You're speaking very low or what? Okay, anyway. So here, if I go and add to the cart, just imagine this product I'm adding to the cart. You can see there are some offers they have given us, okay? They're saying you can buy this for EMI. So 12 months EMI, you can buy on this Bajaj card. And you can also see that they have cancelled this 1,84,900 and they made it as 1,70,000 and you see 8%, minus 8%, right? Now, imagine you're adding to the cart, but you're not buying. Day 1, you're not doing that. Next, again, you remove from the cart. Now, again, day 2. Now, day 2, you go and add, but you feel like, why should I waste this 1,70,000 on phone? Maybe I could have invested on gold. I could have invested on mutual fund. I could have invested on something else. Why should I simply go and waste this amount on iPhone? That's your thoughts. So what you will do? You will again remove from the cart. Then again, you will add it. You will ask your friends, suggestions, families. You go and check whether this phone is good or not, whether it's worth to buy. You ask them. And then again, you give up, right? Now, what you have done is 3 to 4 days consecutively, you have added to the cart, you have removed to the cart. You have added to the cart, you have removed to the cart. You have added to the cart, you have removed to the cart. This is what you have done for 3 days. Now, what Amazon will think? What Amazon will think? Why these guys keep on adding and removing? This is what the people in Amazon will analyze. This is what the people in Amazon will analyze your data. what happened to this guy? Why is he adding to the cart? And why is he not buying? Why is he adding to the cart? Why is he not buying? Why is adding to the cart? Why is he not buying? What is making him? What is blocking him? So let me give him more offers and discounts. After 3-4 days, believe it or not, this 8% can become a minus 8.5%. That means they may give even more discount. They may reduce the EMI, or they may give more cashbacks. No EMI cashbacks, bank offer. Instead of 8,500, they may increase to 9,000. Some or the other value will change, and take it from me, 100% they will change some value for you, because they are trying to buy, they're trying to make you buy. Some of the other things will change. Maybe bank offers, it may change to 4,000 on certain cards. Maybe this amount may change. It can become 1,69,000. At least a small change will happen. Now, this cashback is there, right? This cashback, instead of 8,500, it can become 8,700. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. So they will keep on observing your activities, and then they will provide you some changes. Not only you may feel the change, not everyone, because you have been continuously browsing this product and they want to analyze your activities. Amazon's only intention is why this guy is browsing, why this guy is not buying. For the 3 to 4 days, this guys keep on browsing, why is not buying. So after 3-4 days of analysis, they will give you more offer, more discount, more cashback, more options of buying, and they really want you to buy. They will give you some of the other changed value. Observe this carefully. Okay. Now, there is an open challenge for you. Okay. Open challenge. If you want, you can give a try. There's an open challenge.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So here they're analyzing the data, right? So when they analyze the data, are they storing any of the information?
They will store, right? How many times you have logged into the website, how many times you have logged in, how many times you have added to the cart, how many times you have removed from the cart. All this will be stored. It's your activity.
So in the process of it, I mean, they store it, but will it be like any last searched information, or like last
on the screen, what you click, what you select, okay, what you have done, every single thing they're going to track. Okay, how many times how much time you have spent on the screen, okay, and what product I've selected. Let's say I've selected iPhone, and in iPhone, if I search this, right, what I've searched,
right,
this will be stored. And I viewed this product, I viewed this product, I've applied filter that today I need by 3 o'clock. I've done this, and get it by today, I would have done this. Now, based on this, all the single activities, every single activity, except the scrolling, all the clicks that you make, every single information. For example, you have viewed this, I'm viewing this information also will be tracked. And I'm going to see this. So I would have selected an option to add a cart. Multiple times I would have added a cart. Every single activity they would have tracked.
So this tracked information, is it stored anywhere?
That's what we are talking about. It is stored in database. We brought the concept of database for that only, right? All your information is getting stored where? It is getting stored in a database.
Basically, all the logs will save somewhere, right? In the database.
Your database is a place which stores all of your activities. Whatever you do, it will store. Anything you go and act on the screen, every single information they're going and storing in the database. That's why we talked about database first. In order to talk to the database only, we are using our one language, which is called SQL. Did you join late?
Yes, I did a little bit.
Okay. So we covered database. We covered SQL. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So I was talking about this phone.
I have one small question.
Yeah, tell me.
Till what date they will keep the data? Like if they keep on tracking all of the data, it will be becoming lot of data, right? So will they be deleting it, or it will be stored, and it will be like growing up? The data will be growing up.
It will be growing up. And that's the problem we are facing in the current market. The data keep on growing, and we are not able to manage. And that's where we are trying to manage as a data engineer. Your question is a valid question. In the real time, see, if I go and drop the data, like, okay, let's say what I had searched in 2016, 17, if I go and delete this, then as a company, I don't know what they have done previously. So I am not deleting here. If I delete it, it's gone. My information is gone. And please do remember that your data is your information. Data is your asset. You cannot delete it. If you delete it, you're losing your business. So every single information has to be tracked. And that's why every single user's activity, search, whatever you click, everything they're storing, and the data is getting doubled. Every day, new users are coming. Every day, you're buying new products. Every day, you're browsing. So the data is getting accumulated. We are not able to store in the current machine. And that's why we are moving to cloud. And in cloud, we have enough space. And that's where we are still not faced any issue. All the data, what we were storing in my system, now it is being stored in the cloud.
Okay.
I have a note.
Until sometime, even the cloud will get like filled, right?
As of now, no. As of now, no, because we have different cloud services. We have a lot of unlimited storage. And as we discussed, it is like pay as you go. So if you're not using, you need not pay. If you're using, you'll pay. So it's like a subscription basis. So people, they see if a new company is coming, there could be a new company which is shutting down. That space will be empty, right? So it's like a flat. It's a building. Let's say we have 45 flats. If one person moves out, that is on rent. So someone else will come.
Okay. Understood. Yeah. Thank you.
Santosh.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, Instagram is OLAP or OLTP?
You tell me.
Like when you click a particular reel, it will show recommendation within minutes.
But is it recommending only on the just previous reel? No, right? It's what you watched on for 1 week. Based on that only, it will recommend. What you watched on for 1 day, it's only recommending. Just like one swipe, it will not going to give the next, right? It's still OLAP. It will analyze what you have seen for the last 1 week. It will analyze what you have seen for last 2 days. It will analyze what you have liked it. It will analyze what you have saved it. The reels which you have saved, the reels which you have liked, the reels which you have watched, everything comes into picture. Like it's not like an ATM transaction which happens. You may think that it's a swipe, 1 second swipe, but the recommendation happens in what you have done in the past. At least for 1 day, they'll track what you watched. Okay. So here we were talking about the
Open challenge.
Open challenge. Sorry. Yeah, I was talking about some open challenge. Okay. Open challenge. Try it if you want. Okay. Try it if you want. Choose a product. Choose a product in Amazon. Choose a product in Amazon. Take one Word document, because I always believe in proofs. Okay. So you should always come with proof. Choose a project, like let's say product. So this is a product. So the product I've chosen is, let's say this phone. This phone. Okay. Now what is the date today? 23rd. So 23rd July, you go and take a screenshot of this. The screenshot has to be with time. Okay, you have to track with time, because I need to know what time you have browsed. Take a screenshot. With time and date. Okay. So this is important for me. The time and date. This is important for me. Okay. So copy it. Do a documentation that you have choose this product. Now what you do? You go and add to the cart. You go and add to the cart. Again, take a screenshot. Again, take a screenshot. Now document it. Okay. Next. Then you have to remove from the cart. You have to remove from the cart. Then again, take a screenshot. This is on 23rd. I want you to take a screenshot for 24th. I want to take the screenshots for 24th. I want to take the screenshots for 25. I want to take the screenshots for 26. Okay, do it for 5 days. Do it for 5 days. Okay, every day I want 3 screenshots. The price, right? The price, the discount, that minus 6% is there, right? See here. I want the screenshots for this. I want screenshots for this. I want screenshot for this, and I want screenshot for this. Okay, so do it for 5 days. Add it to the cart, remove the cart. Add it to the cart, remove the cart. Do it for 5 days. On 6th day, if you don't see any change in any of the single value for you, I'll get this phone for free. You give me your address, I'll order this product for free. It's an open challenge. Anyone in this group can give a try. On the 6th day, if you don't see any change in any of the values, I will get this product for free. Can anyone try? Are you ready for this challenge? No one is saying yes. No one is saying no. What happened? Are you all listening?
I think it's happened quite a lot. We have observed these things. Especially I was using the Android phones at that time. Suppose I was selecting this product at a time, and suppose their price dropped by 0.5%, then they will start showing what each and every apps you will use. It's happened quite a lot.
You know why I'm telling so confidently? Because I'm ex-employee of Amazon. This is exactly what I was doing. We used to recommend the products to the customers, and we work on the pricing. Who has browsed the product? Who has been interested to buy the product? This is exactly what I was doing. This is exactly what I was doing. Right? So that's why I'm telling you very confidently, in the backend, we start observing every single activity. I don't know if you have seen all this AI benefits and advantages and disadvantages. People usually talk about AI is also going to spoil our career, something like that, right? But in the backend, always think that every single click what you do on the screen is being tracked. Someone is walking behind you. Someone is watching you. Someone is focusing on you. Everything I can tell. Every single activity. And you know why I'm telling this? Because I have personally managed all your for Amazon data. If you ask me 3 years back, 4 years back, I was doing exactly the same thing. A person, how many times he has added the product, how many times he has removed the product, how many times he has spent on the screen, every single information I used to track it. And that's exactly what we are doing now. Now for everything, where it is getting stored in database. And you know why I am able to go and get this? Because I know SQL. SQL is a language which I can go and easily talk to the database just like my friend. And this language is mandatory if you want to talk to your SQL, right? SQL databases. Now, with these 2 examples, OLAP and OLTP, just think as an example of ATM and Netflix. Your ATM transactions will happen within milliseconds, whereas your Netflix and Amazon recommendation, any movie recommendation or the product recommendation, all this, see, directly next minute, they're not going to send. You may ask me, okay, now I see 6%. Okay, now I minus see 6%. Tomorrow, if I go and see the same product, it will not be 6%. It will be 6% only, but they will change this after 3 to 4 days. So they're going to monitor my activities. Maybe they may change to minus 6.5. This changes will happen for me, but not for you, because I'm keep on using this, right? So they'll observe your activities for 3 to 4 days, and only then they'll make a call. So that is why it is online analytical processing. Now, how to remember? You can just remember the word analytical. They are analyzing your data. They're analyzing the data, and that's why they take some time. And that's why they take some time. And this one, transaction. It's like an ATM transaction. You go put your amount, you bring out amount, it's one transaction. And that transactions will be as fast as possible. Okay. Now, I'll tell you two statements. Just observe carefully. Is there any other animal which can run as fast as cheetah? Is there any other animal which can run as fast as cheetah?
No.
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, the prey might run faster than the cheetah to save his life.
That's fine. That's if you're talking about one is running for food, one is running for life, that's different. But is there any other animal which can run as fast as cheetah? Any other animal?
No.
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 There is no technology yet in the market 2025 which can run as fast as SQL. That's why it's important. There is no other technology which can give as fast as results what you see here other than your SQL. And that's why even today, your bank transactions or ATM transactions is running behind the SQL. And that's why I told you it's 50 years in the market. It's 50 years in the market, and yet it is not get replaced. That's the beauty of this. And I can tell you, I may be there in IT, I may not be there in IT, I mean, even may be alive or I may not be alive, but I'm telling you, even for the next 30 years, your SQL will be on top. Because we have everything running behind SQL only. There are a lot of new frameworks which has come, but still it works on the SQL only. On top of it, it's still on SQL. Okay. But what is happening now is, a healthy cheetah that is with a decent height, decent weight, it can run fast. But now, if a cheetah has become very fat, it has become obese. Right? Its body type is maybe very thin. That's why it's running fast. But if you see a cheetah, if it has health issues or if it is having some leg issues or it is overweight, it cannot run as fast as possible. That's exactly is happening with SQL also. For a decent data, it's working well. But now in the current market, the data is also growing, and it is becoming fat. And that's why we are not able to process as fast as in SQL. And that's why we are learning now, how can we make our processing faster? As a data engineer, how you can continue to get the speed. Our main intention will be to maintain the same track of how fast you can process it. So the two biggest problem what we have in the current market, as one of you have pointed out, how much data you can keep on storing, the data will be increasing again and again and again and again. Where will I store? And that's why we're moving to cloud now. So the two biggest problem that you guys are going to solve is, one will be storage, one will be processing. So we will have to find out, is there any other framework which can process as fast as your SQL? Okay. Now, another question. We will compare cat with cheetah. Okay. We'll compare cat with cheetah. Can cat run as fast as cheetah? Possible?
No.
No. But can a cheetah walk as slow as cat?
Yes, it can. Yes, it can.
Are you understanding the two statements? I
Yes.
asked you the first question. Can cat match the speed of cheetah? Possible?
Not possible.
No. But can cheetah match the speed of cat?
Yeah, slow walking possible.
Slowly it can walk. Slowly it can walk, right? That is possible. So that way, your SQL can be used for both this one as this one. This can give the milliseconds results. This can give you 2-3 days results. I'm okay. I'm still okay. So SQL can be used for both. It can use for faster results also. Okay, fine. If you're taking 2 days for analysis, I don't mind. So that's why it is important. So one of the reason why SQL is being in demand and why we are using is it can be used for any type of processing. If you want slow results, okay, I can analyze if you want. So that's why people don't think why SQL is giving slow results. Maybe that could be my need. I want to analyze after 2-3 days. I want to analyze after 4-5 days. So SQL can do both. It can do fast processing. It can do slow processing. And that is why it is important. Are we good? Yes, everyone?
Yes.
Yes, Santosh.
Yes, Santosh. Yes.
Yes,
So
Santosh.
we have learned what is SQL. We have learned what is the history of SQL, and we have learned why it is important. It is important because of OLTP and OLAP. Because of those two features, your SQL is important. Now, if I want to learn this, I need a database now. In the database, I need to have the data where I will have to go and talk to the database, right? So language is SQL. But what are the databases that we have? What are the databases which we have? So there are so many databases in the market. There's so many databases in the market. These are all the databases in the market. The common one, I've pulled only the common one. And if you see, there are all the databases. Now, in this database, you talk to any database, you will have to talk to him only in English. If I'm talking to you, it's English. If I'm talking to database, it's going to be SQL. So if you want to talk to this, it's going to be SQL. If it's going to be SQL, this is going to be SQL. 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 So you talk to any database, it's like a SQL. Now, if I'm talking to you, I'm trying to keep it very simple. Simple words, not any complicated words. I'm trying to make sure I'm using only the simple words. But if I'm talking to my clients, if I'm talking to US guys, the way of words will be differed. Pronunciation, words, clarity, speed, framing of words, everything will be different. But English is not changing, right? My only way of speaking is different. Now here, if you're talking to this database, you are using SQL. If you're talking to this database, you're still using SQL. 95% this remains same. Only small syntax change will be there. That's the difference. So don't worry about that 5%. You learn any database, your SQL is going to be same. So don't think that my SQL server will have a different language, MySQL will have a different language, Oracle will have a different language. Don't think all that. End of the day, English is an English. You talk wherever you are, English is an English. Only small changes will happen. Similarly, you talk to any database, your SQL is never going to change. Your SQL will remain every time. But small syntax changes will come into picture. Tomorrow, you go and join IBM company. IBM is a company. You go and join IBM company. Now, IBM company, why will they use another database? They have their own database. They have their own database. IBM has their own database. So what they will do? They will use IBM database only, right? But in our class, we would have learned this database. Now, don't come and ask me why I did not teach IBM. We are not focusing on the database here. We are focusing on language. We are focusing on language. Tomorrow, you go and work in Oracle. Now, Oracle will use their own database. Now, don't come and ask me why I have not taught you Oracle database. Come on, I am not here to teach you database. I am here to teach you language. If I teach you language, you can go and talk to any database. Let it be IBM, let it be Oracle, let it be any database in this world, you will be able to talk with 95% querying. 5% depends on the changes. Depending on that database, we will be talking. Well, don't think about that 5%. Think about this 95%. 95% of the times your code will remain same in all the database. And in this course, we are going to learn MySQL. We are going to learn MySQL. Okay. Why MySQL? Because end of the day, we are having some reasons why we will have to learn. It's most commonly used in the real time by most of the companies. It is a open source as well, and it also can give you a free version. If any other database you will have to install, you will have to pay the license, you will have to pay for the subscription and all, but here it is for free. And you can see all these companies are actually using your MySQL database, highly configurable, and it also supports high volume capabilities and security usage. There are a lot of features are there, but we are going to use only free version. We're going to use only free version. And why have you choose this? Because here the SQL can be learned from basics, and we will be learning as a language. We will not give preference to the databases. We will be giving preference to language. So this is a language. If you learn this language, you can talk to any of the database. I'll give a simple example. With that example, we will end the class for today. Now, listen carefully. For a minute, just observe this as a computer class. It's not a SQL class. Just for a minute, observe this as a computer session. Like you don't know what is computer, you don't know what is monitor, you don't know what is keyboard. So imagine that we have joined here for a computer class. Okay. Now, today's class is how to use pen drive. How to use pen drive. So we teach how to use pen drive in class. Now what I say, you will have to first open the pen drive. You will have to plug this pen drive into 3.0 USB cable. Then on the right side of your screen, there is a pop-up that comes in, new device inserted. Then you can go to the my computer. You can see that the pen drive was inserted, open it, and then you can do all the copy, paste, file, delete everything. And while removing the pen drive, you will have to press eject on top of the pen drive, right click, eject, and then you will have to pull out the pen drive. Now, this is a lesson that you have learned today, how to use pen drive. And in the class, I have used Sony pen drive. Tomorrow, you go to some other company, they have Samsung pen drive. Will you come and fight with me? Why you have not thought how to use Samsung pen drive? Will you?
No.
No.
Are you sure? You will never come back?
No.
In the class, I taught you how to use Sony pen drive. But in the real time, they have Samsung pen drive. Are you sure that you will never come back and fight with me? Yes?
Company same, process are same.
Exactly. The process is same. We are learning SQL language. Doesn't matter which database we are using, we are learning SQL. So please don't ask me tomorrow, why are you not teaching DB2? Why are you not teaching IBM? Why are you not teaching Oracle? Why are you not teaching Postgres? It's all different tools. That's it. But language is what we'll be giving preference. So in our session, we will be focusing on MySQL. Okay. And tomorrow's session, we will be focusing on installation because we will have to practice. So one database has to be installed in your machine for practice. And tomorrow we will be seeing the installation. And right from tomorrow, we will be starting our practicals. Is it clear? Are we good?
Yes.
Yes, Santosh.
Yes.
Santosh,
yeah.
Yes, Santosh.
What language will be using in NoSQL databases?
NoSQL itself is one language only. NoSQL databases, we have opposite of SQL is NoSQL.
Okay.
We'll covering that also. We'll be adding, we have that in our syllabus also. We'll be covering NoSQL as well in Azure classes. We'll be covering MongoDB. Any other questions?
I have one question. We have any like unstructured SQL?
Unstructured SQL?
I mean, what I'm trying to say is, this is structured query language, right? Is there any like unstructured query language?
That is what we were talking. No, this SQL. For unstructured, we have something called NoSQL.
Okay.
We'll be learning this as well.
Okay, done.
Any other question?
Santosh, one more doubt. There is, I have seen something like a T-SQL.
It's one and the same. T-SQL, SQL, everything is same. They mainly focus on only transaction base. Lot of variants are there. That's what I said. Lot of databases will have different variants. But end of the day, language is not going to same. Language is always going to be SQL.
Yeah. Hi, Santosh.
Yeah.
Is there any website that we can practice
Everything I'll
as
tell you. Everything I'll tell you. We'll be learning basics. We'll be learning creating objects. We'll be practicing. Then we'll be doing a lot of use cases. And in the last few classes of SQL, I'll be telling where to practice, how to get used to this code. What are the interview questions that you'll be getting. Everything A to Z will be covering. Today it's very early to ask because just now we have learned what is SQL. So
Yeah.
immediately if I go and tell you where you have to practice, it will be confusion for everyone. So let's wait till that. Once we cover all the topics, then I'll be telling you where you can practice. If you want to apply for Google, Microsoft, Amazon, for these companies, what type of interview questions they ask, where to practice from, all of this we'll be covering.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, hi Santosh.
Yeah.
For example, while you are presenting some slides, did we need to write some running notes, or you are going to give some soft copy? How it is? In case.
All my classes is practical class only. So what is there? You have access to recordings, right? So need not write any notes and all. Just see. I'll tell you one example. Okay. Today, what you learned, OLAP and OLTP. I've given you Netflix example. I've given you OLAP ATM transaction. Do you really need notes? You can only answer, right? If
No,
I
no,
ask
for
you an interview,
example,
yeah.
for example, I'm not telling about today. In the coming classes, if you have any definitions which I don't know, syntaxes which I don't know, that I need to write a running, or how you're going to give some soft copy to know that.
98% of our classes is practical class. I'll be opening the screen in front of you. I'll be writing the code then and there. So no particular notes as such. Initial 2-3 days, I'm telling you what is SQL, what is data engineering. That's why you see PPTs. But 98% of all the classes will be practical class. So no notes will be provided. I'm not going to write any notes. I'm going to just orally explain. But if you want, you can make a notes. But anyway, I'm saying it's not required because practical classes is what I practice here. The same thing you will have to repeat in your own system. That is your notes. Today, if I practice 10 commands, I would have written 10 commands, 10 syntax. The same day, if you practice, right, that 10 command syntax, you will also know. That's the notes for you.
You will also share this PPT?
Yeah, we will share you.
Yeah, Santosh. Hi, Santosh. I just wanted to know one thing. So what is the difference between SQL and PLSQL? So is there a interrelated or?
It is interrelated. Okay. SQL is the basic logics you can do. PLSQL is a complex logics you can do.
Okay, sir.
Hi Santosh, this is Venkat here. Regarding this OLAP related, like how about the security related? So it is going to track the user interaction, I mean user actions, right? So would it also allow to, read some data about any bank related, I mean like whatever the cards which we are going to store, right? While we are making any transactions like, subscriptions and all. So is it still allowed to, track that information as well?
Today, if you give me your phone number, in the last 1 year, how many times you have logged in with that same phone number in Amazon? What have you things you have ordered? How many times you have logged in? Everything I can tell. I can tell because I am an employee of Amazon. I have access to that, right? So if you ask me the same person who's working as a delivery boy in Amazon, he will not have access, right? So the access is given on the role. Not everyone will be able to access. If you're talking about banking, right? Not everyone will have access to go and explore all this data. The people in the bank, what level they work, what work they're doing, for them access will be given. So access, security, everything will be taken care by the company with a lot of policies.
Okay. It's at RBAC.
It's a
RBAC, role-based
access. That's correct.
Okay. So, but still certain level they will have that access, right? I mean, any some of the user. I mean,
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. So today is the third free class. You will have another 2 classes. So to make your decision, think, explore. You can research about all the other institutes, all the course content, review it, and then take a call. So this will be first 5 days of free session. From next Monday onwards, it's going to be a paid session. For more
So what will you
details,
fee for this SQL?
sorry,
What will be fee for?
fees.
Fee, fee. I'm asking about the fee.
Mahesh, you're there?
Sorry.
Just a minute. Anyone from KSR? You're there? What's the fees? Satish?
I think it's 40,000. Yeah, hi sir. Good morning.
Yeah. What is the fees?
40,000, sir.
40,000. So 40,000 is a fees.
Yeah, actual price is one-time payment is 35,000. They want to go two installment is 37,000. If they want to go with three installments, it is 40,000, sir.
Okay. One-time payment is 35,000. If you want to go with installments, it 2 installments is go to 37, and 3 installments it goes to 40,000. And this will be a 5.5 months course.
So only for SQL?
No. Data engineering.
Okay. What will we cover? I mean, which tool you will cover in this session?
Sorry, what you're asking?
Which which tool you will cover in this session, like SQL and other tools?
No, we have seen SQL. We are in SQL. Then followed by we'll be learning Python. Then we'll be learning data warehousing, big data, Hadoop, Spark, PySpark, cloud computing, all 3 clouds, DataOps. All this is a roadmap. This is what we'll be learning. The fees 40,000 is for all these components.
Okay, so okay. Okay, how can I register for this?
You can talk to our team. Our team is available. You can talk to our team. They'll help you to register. First 5 days you need not pay. You can still attend tomorrow and day after tomorrow, and after that you can pay.
Yeah, okay. So I'm asking about the after Monday. So if I will,
that's what you first attend 5 sessions. Okay, 5 sessions you attend. You get comfortable. You join only if you understand. Okay, that's a preliminary check we are putting. You join the course only if you understand. So wait for 5 days. After 5 days, if you feel comfortable, then you join. On the last day, I'll tell you how to register.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much.
Without understanding, we will not accept your admission. I'm telling you. If you're not understanding, we will not accept your admission. Very strictly, we're telling. The first question our team will ask you is, are you understanding? Did you understand all the sessions? If you say no, then we will not going to accept. So please listen, ask me questions in the class itself, go through the recordings. Only if you're comfortable, then you join, or else please don't join. Because it's not only 1 or 2 days. You're going to spend with us for nearly 4.5 to 5 months. And it's not going to be one day learning. It's a learning by months. So you will have to understand what I'm speaking, right? First, the same person who's going to teach you on the first day will be teaching till the last day. That's me, right? And you will see the same way of explanation. All the examples, I'll be keep on speaking all these examples. So please join this course only if you're understanding, because this is the toughest subject what I have trained so far. I have trained till almost 55 skills I have trained in my experience, and this is a toughest subject. And that's why I'm telling you, please join only if you understand.
Okay, yes, sir. So you will also provide the recording sessions?
Yes, 1 year of recordings will be given.
Okay, sir. So it will be downloadable?
No, you will have to watch it in our own LMS portal. We have our own app. In our app, you can watch it n number of times.
Okay, so let's say the class has been finished. Then after, what I can do? I mean, how I can see this video if I need to recommend it?
See, it's like your Hotstar and Prime only, right? You go and see the series, web series. What you do? You keep on seeing the series, right? Once you take a subscription, you'll be keep on watching the recordings, right? Like this, you will have 1 year of access. This course will be valid for 1 year. 1 year, you can watch as many times you want, you can see.
Okay. So after 1 year, it will be deactivated. You're saying that.
See, after 1 year, if you're still watching, or if you're still not getting job, then there should be a discussion between you and me, right? Or our team and you, why we are not got job, or why you have taken 1 year to complete. So based on some request, we'll extend also. Don't think that it's only 1 year. We will extend also. Extend is also possible, but we need to think even after 1 year, why you need.
Okay.
If you're still needing after 1 year, either you would have failed to learn, or I would have failed to teach well. So we need to discuss. We need to sit and ask what happened, why you have not got job in 1 year. Because after the course completion, within 1 month, you should have landed in job. But if not happening, if you still need for 1 year, then that should be something wrong with you or with me. So depending on the discussion, we will extend your access.
Okay, yeah, sure, thank you.
Quick question, Santosh.
Yeah.
Please, will you be covering anything on Snowflake?
Snowflake is not part of this course.
Okay.
Snowflake and AWS is another course. In this course, this is a roadmap which you see, right? These are the things we'll be covering.
Okay, but you said the last time that you were going to do equivalent conversion in AWS and GCP, correct?
Yes, correct. What I'm doing in Azure, we'll be showing that in GCP and AWS, correct.
Okay, so with respect to the question that the gentleman asked, if in the course of maybe you are working and you feel there's something that was taught in the class and you wanted to reference it and you don't have access, how do we go about that? Maybe there's a topic you treated and I'm working now and I want to go back and refresh my memory.
That's what I said, right? If you give us the actual justification, we will still extend, we are saying. We are not saying that we will not extend. Okay, you can tell us after 1 year, we need this particular course. I'm going to work. I'm working in this organization. I'm working all of this. Why I need reference? That's why I'm telling you, we will give you based on your justification. It's not that we are saying we will cancel your subscription. No, depending on your need, we will be allowing you.
Okay, all right.
After 1 year, there will be not a lot of new add-ons will be there. New topics will be added. So this recording may not be valid after 1 year. That's what we are trying to help you here.
Okay.
So any certification you will also provide?
We can provide you the course certification, but it's not going to help. So if you want to take any certification, you will have to take Microsoft's data engineering certification.
Okay.
Which comes around 4,000 to 5,000.
Okay.
But you will be able to clear. If you attend my class, you will be able to clear.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Santosh.
Hi, Santosh. This is Prasad. Could I ask a question regarding Power Platform Developer course? Actually, I'm a functional guy who has been working in pharmaceutical IT projects since 8 years almost. So in the last 2 years, I was working with Power BI in my organization, like just developing the dashboards using the UI and all the options present and placing a gateway so that the dashboard gets refreshed, scheduled refresh. So I have basic idea on Power BI and some very basic querying on SQL, which helped me in completing the task. So I want to level up myself by adding more Power based applications and shift into that domain.
Okay. So now your
do-
confusion is whether you have to go for data engineering or you have to go with Power Platform.
No. My confusion is that should I continue my functional support job or move into Power Platform developer?
So, I mean, you're asking about data engineering or you're directly asking about Power Platform?
Or directly about Power Platform. Yeah.
Okay, see, Power Platform is a no coding framework. Okay, you need
Yeah.
not write any coding and you can build an app, you can build a website, you can build Power BI reports. So all of this you can do. Okay, but it's a no coding, right? So a lot of people will start learning because it's no coding. So the demand and supply will come. Already there is a demand. People are like wanted to learn this because it's of no coding. So here what you can expect is at one point of time, your salary also will be stable.
Okay.
So you cannot expect high salary.
Okay.
If I want to compare, if a 4 years of data engineer and 4 years of Power Platform, okay. So what I have seen is your Power Platform, I've seen people getting around 15 to 16 LPA. Okay, for 4
Okay.
years. And I've seen people getting 25 also.
Okay.
So it's up to you whether you would like to continue with the same domain with the less package. I'm okay. It's up to you because everyone will have their own preference. If you're okay with 15, 16 lakhs, go with it. And if you want a high package, you will have to learn something which is difficult.
Okay. Okay. Currently, I'm already holding around 16 LPA with this experience.
4 years?
8 years. I have 8 years of
So
experience with
that means
16 LPA
for
and
8
functional.
years, 16 lakhs is very less.
Yeah. I
Okay,
realized that.
as per the market standard. Okay,
Yeah.
for the same 8 years, I've seen people getting 40 also in the previous batch.
Okay.
So where is the
But I'm
comparison,
not.
right?
Yeah, I'm not into any data field or something like that.
No, Power Platform is a
I'm-
data only. We are doing reporting. Power BI also comes under that. But here it comes
Yeah.
with a less of burden, I would say. Like you are doing a lot of no coding, right? So no coding means obviously more people will be there, and that's why you're if I'm hiring for Power Platform, right? A lot of people will come because everyone wants to learn that no coding. But data engineering, people are not taking that step. People are not at all coming here because they're fear of coding.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Yeah.
Please,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
right.
what do we need to learn for, or like what is required for the Power Platform you're telling? It's just what they're learning.
The Power Platform, right? You can build a website. Okay. You can build an app, mobile app. You can build a chatbot without coding. Or I can say less coding. For that, Microsoft has come up with certain products. So with that, we can go and build our own app. With very less coding, you can implement this. That is what Power Platform.
Hey, Santosh. Hi, Santosh.
Yeah.
I have a couple of questions on one is on the content and the other one I want to ask you. So I see on the contents point of view, like we have this big data as you're covering Hadoop and Spark, right? Is there any thing that you cover to some extent of Flink or anything?
No. We cover only this, but we can give you a fair idea. See, there are a lot of tools. Okay, we have Kafka is there, Airflow is there, we have Flink is there. A lot of things are there, but this will be the foundation to learn anything. So today you learn this. Tomorrow, within 2-3 days, you can learn Airflow. You can learn Apache Kafka. Anything you can learn.
Yeah. The reason I was asking is because I was going through this FANG because I'm from US and I always see like requirements coming up as Spark or Flink because nowadays like Hadoop is like kind of hardly been asked. So I was like either Snowflake with Spark and all this kind of requirements coming up. So I was like very keen to understand like where does that comes with
Okay. See,
in our
I'll
content,
tell
of
you.
course.
I'll tell you. Imagine it's your kid's birthday at your home. Okay, and the main thing that you need is cake.
Right.
Okay, I'm giving you the cake. Rest of the things like blowing the balloon, candle, everything, you will have to also get it from others, right? The same way here, foundation is guaranteed. And depending on that, there are a lot of companies who ask 100 skills. We cannot mention all the 100 skills in what you know, right? Not I mean, if you take anyone, even me, even if I am applying job for Google, Facebook, Meta, or Amazon, whatever they ask, even I will not know everything. But the way to handle, right? If they're asking a couple of things, you can just see what it is and you can try to learn. If you learn these skills, 100% you can learn any skill. Resources, you just, okay, what is Flink, how it is used, and maybe what is Apache Airflow, what is used, how it is used. You can integrate those things here and you can speak in the interview.
Right. Now, because I was just connecting the context, like where you're giving the flavors of Azure, AWS, and GCP in one content, right? So I was just like trying to understand, like, if you'll also put some light on Flink when you're talking about Spark, is what I wanted to understand.
Yes, we will
as
help
part of
you. We will help you, but we will not be included in the course, or will not be spending more time on that. Maybe one or two class, I can help you to understand those things. Depending on your need, I can help you that.
Sure.
See, I've done this data engineering for 11 years. Okay, if I want to explain for this, I have to explain for 11 years now, right? That much we have, that much of tools we have. But this is a foundation. This gives you complete groundwork. With this, you can learn any tool on top of this.
Correct. Sure, no problem. And one last question. So, like, do we have any Discord forum or anything like if at all we have any doubts that we want to interact with you or anything, any exercise related questions or anything, or like how is it? Is the session is the only option of having conversation with you?
We are using directly WhatsApp itself. All these batch students, like around 100 people or 70 people, right? We are going to be using a separate group. So Discord will be have a more like from all the batches, but we are also using group itself. So it will be easy to interact with your co-students.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Got it. Thank you.
The reason so that because of these particular people are following the same sessions, right? It will be easy. Discord, what happened? It may be around 5,000 or to 12,000 students will be there. So it's not that easy to get an answers.
Sure. Got it.
Yeah. See, in class, if you have any questions, you can always ask me. And once you have registered, you'll be added to a WhatsApp group. Even I will be there, mentors will be there, KSR team will be there. And we have in such a way that even if you're asking in your night time, morning time, we'll still respond. So 24/7, someone from our group will be keep on responding. If no one is responding, I will respond. Every day, I spend some 30-40 minutes on WhatsApp to figure out what they have asked, what questions is there in all the other groups, and I respond personally.
Sure.
Santosh, so will you cover any integration part like nowadays most of the projects are like migration kind of thing. People might be using whole business warehousing solution and they wanted to migrate to Lakehouse. So like from AWS to Azure or from SAP to Azure, something like that. So
we will be doing one on-prem project. From on-prem SQL Server to Azure SQL Database, we will be doing. But for all the SAP and all, we need the actual SAP system, right? So we don't have the actual organization SAP accounts here. So as part of the projects, on-prem to cloud migration, we will be showing one projects. Apart from that, 3 projects we'll be doing. So total of 4 projects we'll be doing.
Okay, but overall solution, like whatever it will be same, we'll follow.
Yes. What I'm teaching you in on-prem to cloud, the same thing you will be implementing in other frameworks also, other tools.
Sure. Yeah. Thank you.
And the data warehousing platform that you'll be talking about is like the Oracle data warehousing, or you're just going to cover the concepts of data warehousing?
Data warehousing is a general concept. It is not related to any of the particular database. Data warehouse is data warehouse in general. So we'll be covering generalized database. For example, table. In everywhere you call table only. In Oracle also you call table. In SQL Server also you call table. So table is always a table. So generalized concepts will be covering.
Okay. Good.
Hello, Sagar here.
Yeah, tell me.
Actually, I want to ask you just regarding the languages like Python or SQL. I need to learn from the scratch or to the expert level. How it is
You need not be an expert because we are not looking for you to build an application in Python, right? So you're not doing that. We will be using some libraries. So in our Python, we have certain libraries that will be very useful for our data engineering. If you know that, that is enough.
Okay. Okay.
Hi, Santosh.
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask, compared to SQL, how difficult the course going to be in the future?
Sorry, compared to SQL?
Yeah. So, like I've learned SQL a little bit, so I just wanted to, I don't know how to code or anything like that. So it will be easy or it's going to difficult?
See, your coding is like a swimming, okay? Whatever I teach, you should also get into water and swim along with me. So if you're practicing along with me, it's easy. Whatever I say, if you follow, if today if I'm writing one command, I'll ask you to do practice then and there. If you're not doing it, it will be difficult. So the one reason why people always feel difficult is lack of practice. If you practice, if I'll be giving the assignments, homeworks, research, and we'll be giving some projects, you should also participate, you should also do it, then it will become easy. So coding is like your day-to-day activity. If you do that, it will be easy. So for that, we will help you. We will guide you. Everything we are teaching from scratch only. And from tomorrow, you will see everything. Right from like ABCD, I'll be teaching in SQL and Python. Everything will be from scratch. But with that, you should also cope up. You should also practice. You should also follow with me. That way you can make coding easy.
Okay. Yeah, because right now from a non-tech, so it's looking like a big task, but as you are teaching us, so it looks like I can make it. But like I have few doubts, like 10 to 20%. Maybe there will be some issue in the future, or I will not be able to make it to the end, or if I don't understand anything. These kind of doubts I have. That's why I'm asking.
See, don't have this self-doubt, because everyone will be able to do everything. Okay, but you just need to put extra efforts. That's it. So first throw that out, that self-belief. I'll not be able to do, will I be able to continue? Just keep that aside. Not everyone will know everything. We have a lot of things that we can refer, we can do it by own, we can research, we can troubleshoot it. A lot of things we can know, we can do it. But what I am teaching here, you can easily survive in IT with the 5 years of experience in data engineering.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Hi Satish.
Yeah.
Azim here.
Hi, sir.
Go ahead, one by one.
Yeah, actually I'm a Power BI developer and having a knowledge in SQL. So
Mhm.
I'm planning to upgrade my skills. So will data engineer will help to upgrade
Absolutely.
my skills?
Absolutely. I've told you yesterday, right? The best friend for data analyst is a data engineer, and the best friend for data engineer is a data analyst. And knowing both, you can be alone. You need not depend on anyone else. So Power BI with data analytics and data engineering is a very, very good combination. You know why I'm telling this? I also come from the same background. Okay, I started my career as a data analyst, then I worked with data engineering. Now I know both. So if I go out, if I'm looking for a job, people will be there to grab me. That is what these two skills will add upon. So you are the best person who can handle, who can learn this, and you can upskill your knowledge.
Okay.
So I'm also data analytics in HCL.
Yeah,
So that's
people who
what
are
I thought.
already data analytics, this is a very, very, very good subject for you to learn, and you will be able to master two skills. Combination of data analytics with data engineering will always keep you upfront, because you already know what challenges you're facing. You're all data analysts now. You already know what challenges you're facing. You're not getting the client data. You're running behind the data engineers to get the data. Now, if you know data engineering,
Yeah.
your life is easy.
Yeah.
In what about Snowflake? Either I can took Snowflake or multi-cloud.
See, Snowflake is like you'll be learning one tool, which is a centralized data warehousing. Here you'll be learning multi-cloud. But one thing I'll say is either you choose there or you choose here. It depends on what are the companies you're going to apply. Okay, here you will be learning three clouds. So you can apply for any cloud. So Snowflake means it's like an added advantage. It gives you an additional knowledge. So one thing we can promise you here is, even though you are part of this particular course, we will be conducting multiple workshops. Every alternative week, we will be conducting workshops. One project will be doing on Snowflake, one project will be doing on Azure, one project will be doing on AWS. So we'll be keep on taking extra classes and special classes. So for you, once you get registered, all these sessions will be accessible. We already have a couple of Snowflake projects that we have built. You will be accessing that also. So you can learn Snowflake within this course also.
Okay, because for faster job placement, I am looking for multi-cloud, so I'm not able to distinguish between these two.
Even in Snowflake also, you're not learning only Snowflake. There you're learning AWS with Snowflake. So that is also a good course. You can attend demo there also. You can attend demo here also. So you can see which one is suitable. End of the day, you need to have interest to do the pipeline. Snowflake, you'll have to be more focused on SQL. You'll have to be very strong on SQL. Here, you'll have to be very much focused on Python. Python is also needed here. So the difference between what you are using there, what you're using here.
Okay, and what is the salary difference between those two?
Your multi-cloud will have bit upper hand, because Snowflake is just one tool, right? But here it will have upper hand. So almost same, I can say. But if I'm really want to compare, this will have one step upper hand.
Okay. Okay, Santosh.
Hey, hi Santosh. Am I audible? Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Hey, Santosh, I've been a part of infra team, okay, for around a couple of years now. And but I come from a background from a different vertical altogether, okay, from ITS. And over there, I've been to a different strategic quality team where I was more working with the Lean Six Sigma and with the Power BI admin work and everything, right? So how you think that this course will be related to me and this will help or add more value on this?
Sorry, I missed it. You're saying you're from non-IT?
Yeah, I started my career with non-IT as a
Okay.
strategic quality, and then I moved to IT, right? I'm
So you're already working in IT now.
IT with the infra team, right? Infrastructure, where more like on monitoring and support part, right? And like app support and everything. So where we do more like on monitoring work, right? Where like digital operation center, where I'm associated with all the tech team, okay, including data management. But however, it's more like on a monitoring part, not on the development or not in detailed about it. So how you think that this will be related to me? This course will be related to me or added value on this?
So this will still help you because doesn't matter what is your background. Now we have a demand for data engineering. There is a shortage of data engineers, so you can always learn this. The only thing is you need to adopt to the changes. You're working from non-IT, or you're working at the infrastructure side. Now you'll be working as a developer side. So you'll have to think from a developer perspective. Right? So you will be able to manage, you will be able to learn, you will be able to code, everything you'll be able to do. But you yourself has to first change your mindset. Okay, I'm not going to work as an work under infrastructure team. I'll be working as a development team. So that you will have to decide.
And one thing that Santosh, I just want to add that over there, I am already having a more than like around 1.5 decade of experience, right? So you are understanding what I mean that again starting from the scratch, right? So how what do you think that what should be the mindset and how it should go? Correct.
See,
So understanding, learning new things. If you are in IT, you have to be change. I mean, everything is getting changed in 6 months, right? Except SQL, right? But many technology tools are coming there. So what do you think that?
So you're saying at 15 years of your experience, you're worried about tomorrow any other new tool will come. Will I be able
No,
to?
not any other new tool. So let us say, for example, I'm already having 15 plus years of experience, right? Where I'm already, let us say, understanding what is my current role and all that, right? Moving to a different vertical, like data engineering right now, right? So how it will be. So let us say when I'm sitting in an interview or let us say talking to anyone, it will not say that, right? Why your mind change and went to a data engineering. So I just wanted to know that correlation between that. That is the only thing how we can correlate.
See, that will not happen here because 15 years your experience means not 15 years you're in data engineering, right? So you're showcasing us, let's say 4 years, 5 years. So your experience, the way they will give your work will be according to that experience only. If you're 15 years, 5 years you're doing infrastructure work, 5 years you're on IT, 5 years you're on IT, they'll consider for your IT experience only. So don't always put that, okay, I'm 15 years. Even I am 12 years now, 11 to 12 years. That doesn't mean that all 12 years I would have been here, right? So it depends on what you have done in the past. Depending on that only, they will interview you. So for 15 years, they'll not go and put you as a manager. They'll still put you as a developer because in 15 years, you have worked 5 years in data engineering. Only that experience will be considered.
Okay. Okay, got it.
Maybe if you really need one-on-one support, talk to our Mahesh. Okay, he can help you in clarifying how many experience I can show, what will be the expectations, and how will I be able to manage the work. You can get that one-on-one support, okay? Because your experience is too much. If you really want one-on-one support, get to our team. They'll help you.
Definitely, Santosh. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mahesh, if you're there in this call, could you please share your mobile number? I would
I'll do
like to
that.
have a
I'll do that.
one-on-one call.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Hi, sir. Please note Mahesh number.
Yeah, I've already sent you.
Again.
Anything
please.
else? Any other question?
Santosh, are we covering PySpark in this course?
Yeah. Without PySpark, there is no data engineering.
Okay. So data warehousing, like, are we covering any BigQuery or?
No. BigQuery is GCP, right? Here we will be covering data warehousing means we'll be covering all the core concepts and we'll be implementing the data warehousing system in Azure cloud.
Okay. Yeah.
Hi, sir. Sir, I'm actually from ETL background. I know data stage and Teradata and data warehousing concept as well. I work in data warehouse consultant as well. My question here is, as a data engineer, will you create a pipeline, the entire pipeline from taking the structured, unstructured, semi-structured data and refine it and create a full pipeline, and at the end you put it in the data warehouse and then it has to go to visualization. So full entire end-to-end will be covered, or How
Exactly.
come this will be?
Everything. What you have done in data stage, what you are currently doing, exactly we are doing the same thing, but it will be in cloud. So right from extracting the data, unstructured data, semi-structured data, structured data, going through an ETL process, doing the transformations, loading back into the ETL, then going to a visualization, doing Power BI reports, and along with us, how do you deploy this? Everything we are going to learn. You will be the right person because you already know ETL, so you can relate it. What you have done in the data stage, IBM data stage, the old tool drag and drop, the same thing we are going to do it in cloud with end to end, right from 1 to 0, from 0 to 100, everything, every single step will be covering.
So that means at the end, Power BI also you will touch it actually.
Yes,
So
yes,
basics will
yes,
be covered.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. So last one, do you cover Databricks as well as part of the Azure?
Databricks, ADF, PySpark, all these are the main tools. We'll be covering those.
Okay. So Databricks will be covered.
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
So what are the ETL tools we are going to cover, Santosh?
ADF and Databricks, Azure Data Factory, Databricks.
Okay.
And
What
in the
about Glue,
other
sir?
cloud, we'll be learning Glue, and in GCP, we'll be learning Dataflow.
Okay.
The pipeline you will create in which ETL, sir? So you are teaching all ETLs. So
Azure Data
pipeline will
Factory
be
will be doing. Azure Data Factory is the one we'll be using for our projects.
okay. So it will be similar to Glue and GCP as well.
Yes, yes.
And
Do we cover Linux command?
Sorry?
Linux.
No,
Okay.
not required.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, good morning, Mahesh. Sorry, Santosh. How are you?
Yeah, all good. Tell me.
I am myself Imam. Actually, I have been working approx 10 years. And in the starting 6 years, I have experience as an electrical engineer. And the last 4 years, I have experience as a in the IT sector, but mainly on SQL and Excel. Last 4 years, I have been working in IT sector, but only SQL and Excel. But total 10-year experience. So how can this course will be helpful for me as a data engineer? My current CTC is approx 5 LPA.
5?
Yes, 5. Only 5. Actually, after doing electrical engineer job for 6 years, I have transitioned into IT sector before 4 years, and currently CTC 5
Okay.
LPA.
For the last 4 years, what you're working?
SQL and Excel.
Okay. Then it's easy, no, for you to show this 4 years into data engineer, and from 5 lakhs, you can jump to 15 lakhs as well. So what you'll
5 to
have to do
15.
is 5 lakhs to 15 lakhs. You're already underpaid, no? So you're all for this experience, the salary is very less. So obviously you will
Yes.
be jumping into somewhere around 15 to 16 after this course. But what you can do is out of this 10 years of experience, 4 years what you worked on Excel and SQL, make it as data engineering.
Okay, so complete 4 years.
Yeah.
Okay, and starting 6 year, I will have to show as electrical engineer. Yeah, I should remove it from CV.
Let it be there. You can say you have worked in non-IT.
Or worked in non-IT.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Santosh.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi Santosh. Santosh Chetan here. Santosh, I just wanted to know, like, I have worked in non-IT background, and during the interviews, how we will be able to like correlate or like connect the dots. So will we be confident enough to crack the interview by connecting the dots?
Non-IT in the sense, can you explain me more on
Into
that?
risk
What?
analysis, risk analysis.
Obviously, data is involved there, right?
Yeah, but
Okay.
no, there is no coding. Like I don't have any knowledge on SQL or any of the like technology.
Okay. So can you give me more what work you're doing in risk analysis? Are you collecting Excel data? Are you collecting the data from your customers? And what
Yes.
exactly you're doing?
The merchants which are there on our platform, I'm working in PayPal. So merchants which are there on a platform, so we are just analyzing whether how risky they are and just applying the suitable like mitigation procedures, so that they won't they won't be a like threat to the PayPal. Like for example, they will not go negative balance or they will not misuse the like protection policies of the PayPal. So
Okay.
all
What
this.
is your client? PayPal.
No, I'm working for PayPal itself.
Oh, that's what you're working for PayPal. You're working on an on-IT, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. See, what's your name?
Chetan.
Chetan. Okay. For the next 2 minutes, let's assume that I am Chetan. Okay.
Okay.
Now, what I'll do is, I'll tell you what I have done. You find out whether it's a fake or real. Because you are a panel now. I'll behave like Chetan now, and you are the panel now. Okay. Now let's begin. Hey, hi, myself Chetan. I do have around 5 years of experience working as data engineer. In my current project where I'm working with PayPal, I'm getting the data in the form of a different files. And here our main objective was to include some of the policies and some of the restrictions so that we don't corrupt the data. And for this, I'm building using the data engineering pipeline. And here I'm using Azure Data Factory for the transformations and data modeling. And finally, we are loading back the data into Azure SQL database, which becomes like a target table. And from there, it goes to a Power BI for reporting. So this is exactly the architecture of my project. My roles and responsibility includes to get the data from the different teams, organize it well, transform it well, and make sure all the policies is being applied. And then finally, we're dumping into the BI team. So this is a very short introduction about myself. I'm really happy to explain in detail. Now, this is a question for everyone. I have never worked for PayPal. I have never worked in non-IT. With this explanation, did you ever get to know that I'm faking?
No, but still I should be able to like explain them in detail about the applications, the workflow.
What I told
That's
you,
okay.
you are going to tell the same thing. What I told you now, what are the tools I included? You're going to tell the same thing. You will be learning all this. You'll be learning. I
Okay,
use the
suppose,
word Azure Data
okay,
Factory. I use the word
suppose,
called Azure Data Factory. I use the word Databricks. This is what you'll be learning. The same thing you're going to replicate in your project. What you're doing now, the same project we are going to attach to your project.
okay, suppose that I crack the interview also, but tomorrow when I join the company and they tell me, since you have already 5 years experience, you have to handle this project. So at that time,
That is why you're learning here. That is what you're learning here.
Shall I ask you 2 questions, Chetan?
Yeah,
May I know where are you from basically?
you mean to say my native?
Yeah, native.
From Mangalore.
Bangalore itself, right?
No, Mangalore.
Mangalore, okay, from Karnataka. Okay,
Yes,
nice.
right.
So, how many years of your total experience, Chetan?
Yeah, actually, I have more years of experience,
That's
around
fine,
10
that's
to
fine. Around 10 years, 5 years,
yeah,
12 years,
10.
10 years.
Yes.
So, in your 10 years work experience, even one time, did you felt like compared to your manager, you will be better in working?
Yes, sometimes.
Right? So that means like because of the only experience can't the credibility like if you are the expert, right? It depends on how much skills you are gaining,
Correct.
right? Then just to having an experience 10 years, 15 years, that not mean he was more capable, right? If in that case, why even freshers nowadays getting like 1 crore package from IITs? And even working from last 10, 15 years, we are still in stuck with them less than 20 lakhs.
Correct.
Right?
I got
So
it.
we
Yes.
are going to be delivered that much capability skill set here. And you are the not new one. Maybe in Bangalore, maybe it's not a good thing I have to discuss here. You find any fake experience profiles in your team, but still they are working fine. You know, there are fake experience guys. Bangalore and Hyderabad, almost all, most of the IT companies, you are aware about these fake profiles, right? That's the reason this BGV is very strict nowadays.
Yeah,
People
that's
are
what
people are losing
I
their
have
jobs.
other question. I have
Let
other
me finish it.
question.
Yeah, I will answer that. People are losing their jobs mostly because of the fake documents, not because of they are not capable. And also people are getting layoff even though they have a genuine experience because of not a BGV, because of they are incapable. Yeah, you can ask questions, Chetan. Maybe I will try to answer.
Yeah, just one last question. So I just wanted to know, like regarding the experience. So in case tomorrow we crack the interview and we enter the organization. So in case they do some background check on which profile or technology exactly we are working. So in that case, won't it be an issue?
If that is the case, almost no one can get a job in IT. These many edtech companies can't survive. And if you are, example, you are currently working from last 10 years in different domain, now you want to change your domain. If you said, I just completed my course in KSR and I got my certification, I completed all Microsoft certification, give me better package in the sense, any company will really showing interest to hire you.
Yeah, that's what
What
even
I am
I'm not.
telling
Yeah.
you, all these are controversial words, maybe openly, no one will interest to speak, but these are the reality.
No.
Right? So no one will hire you to give the better package. Instead of that, imagine at another side, you are saying your current experience along with that last 2 years or 3 years you are showcasing, I am already using data engineering. And verification usually, not usually, 100% will do verification only you are an employee or not. You are getting salary, what you mentioned, your designation is correct or not. They can't validate, Python, PySpark, big data or not, who is your client. These kind of information, no one can able to access it. When you are cleared interview in the sense, you are already capable. That's the reason you are cracking the interview. You can't get any doubt on that part.
Okay, sure.
Right, Chetan? You
Yes.
already cleared your interview in the sense you are capable.
Yeah, because I don't have any like
Chetan, I will
much
tell you
idea.
one thing. Recently happened. One student around us, while he was joining, I guess he was in January batch. He called me. He was in communication also very poor. He said, Mahesh, really, I can able to crack interview. I said, same kind of, again, I motivate him for sure. Why not? Even my communication were put to worst. And recently he pinged me within almost 12 lines of message to ask me which company I need to choose. He got 12 offers. So maybe what I am saying now, it looks like a weird to you, but after 6 months, maybe you will accept this by January for sure. Any questions, Chetan?
See,
No,
it's a slow
Santosh.
progress, right? You're not becoming a data engineer in one day. We are learning here for 5 months. This 5 months, what I've done in my projects in that 5 months, I'm going to explain you. So after 5 months, you will feel like you're more confident in building a pipeline by yourself. And once you clear the interview itself will be based on the role they're hiring. So obviously they'll put there. And everyone, right, everyone will be able to work because in this complete nowadays we have all the AI tools access. We can get the code. You just need to know where to write, how to write. That's it. And with your experience, you can do it without any doubt. If it's a 1 year, 2 years, if they are fearing, yeah, that makes sense. But at this stage, you've already come across this many years. You can do anything with just some efforts that you put here. And 5 months, we are not just not going to like learn basics. We are from learning from basics to advanced. You yourself will be able to clear the interviews. So that confidence you will be able to get here. So don't think too much about will I be able to survive? What will if my projects are tough? Anyone who learns here will be learning from basic to advanced.
And the project difficulty wise, even though who had a genuine experience, maybe sometimes depends on the project requirement, he may be not able to survive immediately. It may takes time for him, 2 months, 3 months to understand the new project requirement, right? So maybe in your 10 years experience, maybe you face it. Some days it's very easy. Sometimes it may be difficult for you to work, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, same Chetan. So first of all, we need to be remove from your mind. It will be tough. It will be difficult. If you have in that mind, it will be difficult to understand. Be prepared. You can able to crack. Be prepared. You are able to understand easily.
Okay,
Prepare.
thanks,
Even though
Chetan.
it's a rocket science, I can able to understand. I can able to work on that. Usually people will use like it's not rocket science. Even though it's a rocket science, why we can't able to understand? Why other people are doing? I came from myself, it's a pharma background. I worked in pharma company 3 years from biotechnology. Later, I moved to IT.
Mahesh, I have a doubt.
Yeah.
So I have 5 years of experience in other domain. Like how we are portraying in the projects.
Yes, same domain, data analytics or data engineering or data science, these kind of technologies will be apt for any domain. So yesterday, I guess Santosh was like asking, telling, right? So
Yes,
show
yes.
me any one company without data.
I'm from RPA background. It's an internal tool. How we can portray?
Your client, you will not forget about your RPI. Your client matters here. Who is your client?
It's a bank one.
Yeah, bank without data, how it will be? What's bank?
Okay.
You are not into the showing your RPA background. We are showing your client as a data engineer now. In the same bank, same company, same client, but the roles and responsibilities will be changing to data engineer, not RPA.
Okay.
Got it right?
Yeah. Okay.
So you can check it with your bank, like the bank have for sure data analyst and data, and directly go to the bank website and check it in careers. For sure, they have data analyst and data engineers.
Okay.
Banking and healthcare, two are main domains in data field compared to any others. Bank and healthcare, these two are every time they have openings.
Okay. Okay, Mahesh.
After these two only, maybe retail or supply chain or other things. Bank and healthcare have almost 60 to 70%. They are occupied these two domains only in the job market.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Even who are working in bank as a teller, they move to data analytics and data engineering. In Axis Bank, ICICI, in local banks. Even one guy from Chaitanya Godavari Gramin Bank also.
And that's nice there.
Yeah.
Hi, Santosh.
Yes.
Tell me.
Yeah, one question. Actually, 5 minutes ago, you told to us, company will check employment history, salary history, and designation.
Yes.
So I have been working in the IT sector around 4 years, but my designation is product support specialist.
That's
So
fine.
how can I? But
No
how
need
can I
to-
show I have been working as a data engineer?
I will tell you. Don't tamper any of your designation.
Okay.
Don't tamper. Designation will verify only by HR, not by your manager. Your resume and Naukri, we are going to be mentioned you are a data engineer.
Okay.
And BGV time, we are not going to be edit or tamper any wrong issue. And production specialist or expert, there is no rule like you can't use a Python and PySpark, right?
Okay.
You got it right?
Yes, got it.
Designation. That's what recently I got to know that there is 4 people, I guess, from HCL to some another company. They edited their document, their designation. Actually, if they are not editing, there is no issue. They are technically strong. They tried 1 or 2 projects internally as well, and they cleared the interview. They joined a new company. But because of this fear, what these people did, they edited the offer letter, they edited the relieving letter, and they edited their pay slips. It's a pakka fraud. It is. They did a mistake. So then they lost their jobs.
Okay.
So we are not going to be cheat anything. We are just learning something new, and we are going to be do some real-time projects. And we are saying I'm already a data engineer.
And I should show designation on my
Yes.
Product support specialist.
Yes. Don't change anything. Your designation will be product support expert only.
Okay. But on Naukri profile and on CV designation should be data engineer.
Yes. So one guy like 3 years back, he was working for BSNL as a government employee. His designation is some engineer, tech engineer or something. He was in LTI Mindtree now because 3 years. That's the reason I'm revealing name, everything. He was in LTI Mindtree now as a Power BI developer. Honestly, he don't have even his email ID to resign. He written in a paper and made his signature and sent to his boss. And we taken that screenshot and sent to the LTI Mindtree. They raised a concern how it will be. So we responded to them. I only helped him to respond. Say it's in a government sector. You are working in a government project. So their rules will be same. If you want, you can verify with the BSNL. That's it. Because he had genuine experience.
Okay, got it. Means we should not change designation on our
Don't
original
tamper
paper.
anything. Don't edit anything. In
Okay.
documents,
Only on
the official
Naukri and
documents.
CV.
Official
Only on
documents, you
Naukri and
shouldn't
CV
do
it will be
anything.
changed.
Yes. Official documents don't tamper anything. It
Got
will
it.
lose. It will be affect your job. There is a chance you are going to be failure in BGV if you are tamper anything.
Hi,
So
Mahesh.
any kind of means negative impact. You have been showing a data engineer experience across
As
4 years,
of
and
now,
you are
in
working
my
as a
career, I
product
never
specialist.
seen. You can check with any HR. Anyone lost their job because of they are saying their skill set is different.
Yeah,
Okay,
Mahesh.
got it.
Yeah.
This is Nagesh here, Mahesh. I
Yes.
think was spoken earlier. So just to support that claim, right? What Mahesh is, how he is advising.
my own experience I want to share. Like 3 months ago, I wanted to, change. I'm in sales background, by the way, and I just reached out because I was earlier a part of a batch that I couldn't continue, and so since I knew him, he will definitely help me out if I have any questions with this. So he really helped me out. He's told the same thing, like don't edit anything, and just whatever the designation, experience, salary, just keep it just like that, and just attend the interview and get it, and give the same thing. So the HR won't verify what the other company has. I did the same thing and I got the job. Like I mean, it's a sales job. It's not the business analytics or data engineering job, but it's a sales job. So I got it. So I think that approach always works. Thanks, Mahesh, and I got a chance to tell you thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, Mahesh.
Yeah, hi.
I'm from animation background with a 10 plus years of experience.
Yes.
So how will I show that into the IT world?
Same thing again. Even animation companies also need data analyst and data engineers. You can check it in anyone here working, right? You can check it in your company profiles. For sure, data jobs will be there. Out
Also,
of
I
your
have a
animation experience, we are going to be showcased minimum 2 to 3 years. You are already using these data engineering concepts as well. Maybe to explain more better, like who is your client? Example, current client. Any one client name is fine for me.
I'm not working right now for last 1 year.
Okay.
So
Your past client, any one client name, either Disney. Example, take it as a Disney.
yeah.
Yeah. So Disney also will understand like how many people are watching the videos right now, right? You can able to see now I won't watch cricket. Maybe Santosh is cricket fan. So you can able to see how much count will be there. How many people are watching the session, the cricket right now, right? Disney is maintaining a data analyst and data engineers to understand the streaming capacity. And also in the next match, how many people may watch. They are going to be predict this thing. Maybe Santosh can explain in the cricket point of view.
Yeah, that's what I was about to tell. See, on spot, if you are using any application, data is involved everywhere. It could be a live streaming data, it could be a batch processing data. If you want, I can even show you right away, like how many people are watching live on live streaming. Say like live streaming in the apps, right? The OTT platforms. I can see how many are seeing. Everything we can get it. So everywhere data is involved. So what we are going to help you here is we'll understand your project, we'll understand what you're working. In that, how we can incorporate data engineering pipelines is what you're going to learn here. We are not going to change your project. We are not going to change your role. You're not going to change your company. Nothing. Everything will remain same. The companies are looking for skills, not on the paper, what you mentioned. Let's say, I'll tell you, I started my career as consultant and then I become a software engineer. Then I become an associate. Now I'm a manager, right? From manager, I become a senior manager. In this role, nowhere it is mentioned data analyst, nowhere it is mentioned data scientist, or nowhere it is mentioned data engineer. But I worked for 80 projects, right? So 80 projects coming from different domains, different technologies, different skills. All of this I've used. So it's all about how you explain to the panel. Your complete preparations, what you're going to do is how you explain to the panel. You have to justify. Yeah, I come from this background. I've done this. I have done this like streaming applications. So I've done this. So you need to explain it well. So that way you will be able to cover. So don't think too much about what is your current role, what you're currently working. This 5 months you're going to learn in such a way that after 5 months, you yourself will ask me how I was able to integrate data engineering with my current role. That question you will ask me. That way we'll be connecting the dots. Clear?
Okay.
Just one question, Arul. How many people heard about TRP ratings? Sure, maybe you should know about this.
Yeah, I know.
How they are calculating TRP ratings?
TRP ratings, like
Yeah.
the
First, they need
views.
to collect the data, which channel they are watching, how much time they are watching, what kind of demographic people, like age. Example, take it like my favorite, like a Squid Game. Example, I'm saying, or else like Money Heist. Usually, Money Heist kind of web series, what kind of people will watch, and from which kind of areas they are watching. Nowadays, see why all these kind of international web series also coming into the local language, including Telugu, Tamil, Kannada. Because lot many people are watching those, right? So they will calculate, and depends on that, the company or either Prime or else a Disney going to pay them. Compared to series 1, maybe series 2 go click very well, so that it will be go to the reach more people and they will pay more. Also depends on your understanding what kind of series you are watching, so you will get recommendations as well. All these will be works with only data. The data collection will be done by data engineers only.
Okay.
Is it clear, or else any questions? Maybe if required, I will request Santosh to make one project on TRP ratings.
I will connect with you one on
Yeah.
one, then
Yeah.
we can discuss.
Oh, if you are able to help me with some data, yes, we can able to do one project on TRP ratings.
That will be great.
Yeah. Yeah. Any questions, guys? Team? You can ask me any questions. No need to think like it's maybe silly or something. Any questions. It's a small
Hello.
or
So this project is migration one or real-time project?
Real-time one. We'll be doing all the real-time projects. Migration is just one use case. Apart from that, what we'll be doing is all real-time projects. When I say real-time projects, what I have worked, I have extracted all the data and then I'll be doing it for you.
Multi-cloud platform will you teach, sir? For example, calling from AWS to Azure or Azure to AWS, like that multi-cloud.
Yes, that also will be showing, but project-wise, we'll be covering all the projects in Azure. Then again, we'll try to replicate that in AWS. Then again, we'll try to replicate in GCP. Interaction between the cloud also will show you.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm just basically I'm a fresher. I don't have any experience. I just graduated. So how will be after 5 months? Like after I learn every skill, like which I have learned from this training process, how will be my openings in after 5 to 6 months?
yeah, Joseph. Compared to experience of freshers, will be market is low. Honestly, I'm not going to be say like everyone will get a job, even though fresher. It's not a real. But what we can able to do, we will try for internship first.
Okay.
If possible, even though it's non-IT, just to start a job right now and parallelly can run the course. And once the 6 months is done, we will showcase that experience. You are an intern as a data engineer in the same organization. If you got a similar, that's we are happy. If not getting any job, so don't kill your time, particularly freshers. Even though it's live, I'm just explaining again. Freshers, don't wait for your dream job. Just start a job and make your dream job later.
Okay.
Right.
Understood.
So if
Yeah.
you got an opportunity as a telecaller, that's fine. Join there. So try to understand how to connect with different teams and how to speak with the international people and how to the office environment, how it will be. Everything you are going to be learn here. It's not going to be waste. People are thinking like if I join in any non-IT job, my time will be killing and this is a waste. Nothing will be waste. You are going to be learn how to handle with the people, how to connect with your management, how to handle your team members, and how to speak with the international clients. You are going to be learn even though as a telecaller.
Yeah. Okay.
And even though you are an irritation, but you got a client call, you need to speak with them very politely. You are going to be control your all stress as well, right? As a young employee, maybe you will be sometimes you will be irritating those cases, but slowly you will improve your skill set. How to be patient with your clients.
Yeah.
Those things are going to be help you.
Okay.
Hi, Mahesh.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, like I'm working in Accenture and my client is Google.
Hmm.
So the designation is like I'm content moderator, trust and safety, right?
Designation doesn't
So
be
yeah,
discussed, right? No need to
yeah,
make
yeah,
any
yeah,
designation.
yeah, 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 yeah. It's everything is clear about the designation, but I just like I'm willing to join that Power BI and Azure
Hmm.
course. So like I'm from that batch, just I have joined this. So like I just wanted to help our data engineers from our KSR institute that yesterday I was being like I was searching the workday of Accenture. So in that portal, data engineers jobs are like there are vacancies in Accenture. So I just want to help if any students are there so that you can ping me
Yes, yes,
so that
data
I can
analyst. We can.
upload that
Thank you.
resume.
Sure, sure. Thank you. Just
Yeah,
text
yeah,
me.
yeah,
So your
yeah.
email ID, I will share the lot many resumes.
Done.
Honestly, to be frank, data analyst no need anyone referral. Those many calls the people are getting nowadays.
People are switching off their
Yeah,
phone to
yeah,
avoid
yeah.
calls.
Uh,
Yeah.
Data analyst, yes, maybe you can let me know some, but data analysts, they are in India.
Yeah.
US market is not so good, but India, people are switching off their
Yeah.
machines. If they are not getting calls,
Yeah.
I will take the responsibility why they are not getting something issue with their Naukri or LinkedIn profile. Or else people are
No,
getting
no.
number of calls for data analysts.
Yeah, yeah. If anyone is looking for a data engineer role, that's the reason I have told you.
Sure,
Yeah,
Mahesh.
I will definitely gonna upload our
Sure.
friends or something like that resume. We can help it out. As we have not trained so well on that, so we can't apply because we don't have skills. So yeah, if anyone is like in the waiting process for a data engineer role, so we
Yes,
can
yes. Our
upload
previous
the
batch
resume in.
students are there.
Yeah, yeah,
Text me your email ID,
yeah.
so I will ask them to
Okay.
send in a resume.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure, sure,
Thank
Mahesh.
you.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Yeah.
Mahesh, can we consider data analytics as a fresher?
No, honestly, that's what I'm saying. Nowadays, without coding, data and some level better, data engineering or data science, only Power BI, SQL, and Azure freshers, it will be difficult. If you want to go with data analytics, add Python as well.
Yeah, with Python, I'm saying.
Yeah, with Python, we can try, but still, again, same like I told you earlier, right? So we have to be try for internship
Okay.
during this time only. So how to get internships, I can able to help you. You can call me later.
Yeah, sure. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Any questions? Thank you, guys. It's been 2.5 hours, I guess,
So
today.
do you have fabrics also?
Fabric we are covering. It's a mandatory. This course itself, it's a multi-cloud data engineering with the Fabric. And Fabric, we are providing license. I'm able to see your name, just R. May I know your name? Okay, let it be. So we are going to be providing you Fabric license with the name Mahesh at KSR.com, Santosh at KSR.com, Chetan at KSR.com. So similar like all you people will get a mail ID with the Fabric license activated. You are going to be practice Fabric in real time. I'm challenging Fabric license. No one can able to provide in India now. Even though companies are not started giving Fabric license to their employees, but we are trying practicing in real time with license. You can check it. It's costing around $25 something per month, but we are providing for free here.
Uh, Mahesh, I would like to interrupt you here for a minute.
Yes.
What I noticed with Fabric is it is free for a couple number of months.
But we're not with all the facilities. Every product will get some free options, Ranjit.
Mm-hmm.
Every product we will get some free options. But
Right.
integrating with the clouds, everything, it's not free. Example, in Power BI case, Power BI also free only. But there is a difference. Pro version is different, free version is different, premium version is different.
Right. So you are going to give all
Yes,
those
yes, the real, you will get an email ID Ranjit_Malila at KSR.com.
Okay.
How your company is providing an account, right? Similar way, you are going to be get an Outlook email with the Fabric license activated.
Okay. But again, Fabric needs to have the Azure access. Without that, we
Yes, yes.
cannot work in.
Azure, you have to be there. We can't take that risk.
Mm.
Because previously I given the paid version from my pocket. I thought maybe every student maximum can consume 500 to 600. By mistake, one student, they run the show and I got a 30,000 bill.
Yeah, yeah, I understand that. That is the
Yeah.
reason I was
So that's
just.
the reason we stopped that option now.
Okay, so you are not giving Azure
No,
subscription.
no. Azure, you have to be activate. I can able to provide only free version.
Mm. Because you need to connect it to ADSL to connect with Microsoft Fabric. Otherwise, it will not work.
Yes. So maybe you can check it the free version and paid version difference of Fabric.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So the same thing happens with AWS as well as Google Cloud.
AWS and
You-
GCP also similar way. Like you can activate with the free trial for 1 month, right? That is sufficient.
Yeah, okay. But when we are working on data engineering part, I don't think so. It will be comfort. It can accept it because
It's maximum when like last batch students, some people they want to expand. They spent a maximum 500 to 2,000 rupees per month.
uh,
That's it. But we have to be cautious, like while closing the things and all.
as per my
If I,
knowledges,
yes,
as
yes.
per my knowledges,
Mm,
so whenever we are connecting to AWS, it has to be sit in the S3 bucket.
yes. Yes.
And the same goes with Google also.
Yes, yes.
So for that, they charge.
Yes, that's what. So if you are cautious with the limited data and all, it won't be cost too much for you. But by mistake, if you did anything, it may go too much
Yeah,
of price.
yeah. Especially with AWS.
Yes,
Especially with AWS.
yes, exactly.
They charge up, right, left, right, anywhere. It will be in huge.
Yes.
But Azure or Google is not doing in that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed this a lot of time with other people as well.
Anyway, Azure we are working more, right? So AWS you can just explore with the free trial only. Azure you can able to take it like if required, 1 month or 2 month you can pay from your pocket.
Yeah. The glue one.
Yeah, yeah. So that also what we are guiding. Like once they're done with the initial payment, right? Like we are going to be disable the access for the card,
Yeah.
so it won't be charged.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you, Mahesh.
Thank you. Okay, guys, we'll meet tomorrow at 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. Same link will work tomorrow as well. Okay. Yeah, we'll connect tomorrow, guys. If you have any questions, we can discuss again.
Mahesh, sorry to interrupt you
Yeah,
once
yeah.
again.
No
Can I
worries.
call you on your number?
Yes, you can call me.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mahesh.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.